nature wise.
So we're leaving from the east, right? Since everybody's aiming towards west.
Yes, leave Cenarian Hold from the east, not from the west.
Why's that?
Because there are tons of Alliance on the road directly west/south of Cenarian Hold. But it's completely clear. I've made the path 3 times in the last 15 minutes from Cenarian Hold to AQ by going out of the east and then just go straight south and then like get back onto the path around High Regal, and I haven't seen a single ally. So strongly recommend doing that instead of going west out of Cenarian Hold, where I just like saw people getting fucking slaughtered.
Come on, gamers. Who's not here? Who needs a summon? Let's get this done.
Capsaicins logging in right now. But I'm in Cenarian Hold.
Who's main tank?
Open this 40.
I am.
Like a
Oh wait,
true
you mean
American.
in real life or in the raid?
In your mind?
There's a 1 minute and 30 seconds for Oni buff. I can hearth or wait 30 seconds. 1 minute, whatever.
You're fine. As long as you got a hearth here.
I have a hearth there.
So should we log off and wait for the...
No.
We're just
Like,
gonna
is
burn
Jimmy-
a couple minutes of buffs.
I'm not.
Does
We're
anybody
gonna
have, like,
be
one
sitting
large
around
brilliant
explaining bosses and shit. I'm not really worried about world buffs, to be honest. If they last
Laren
past
will
scare
burn
them, then
you.
I'm happy.
Can anybody spare one large brilliant shard?
Yeah, I have one.
Yeah, I have
Just
one.
just
I
one.
can.
Just a single one. Alright, cool. Thank you.
Why is there ants in my house? God fuck.
I mean, I have 4 on me, but that's for a very specific purpose.
Yeah.
Hey guys, we're rolling out as soon as this
Oh, never
Ani
mind.
buff drops, so be ready to roll out east.
Is it dropping? Is it confirmed?
Yeah.
I've seen people talking about it, so.
I have my alt logged out at Thrall with the Ani buff if we need it.
Ixer, did you leave again?
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
It is
I already
confirmed it's
hearthed back
dropping.
to Silithus, and I don't care that much. We're gonna wipe on at least something.
No, we're not.
Somebody brought...
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Somebody brought
There are
them.
insects here.
Real quick, someone want to start messing with groups, or did someone already do that? Oh wait, that
It
looks
should
like they
be-
might already be done.
It should be like fairly okay. I logged out with my alt a little bit ago, but
If there's space in the raid, you can invite Bolt you, and I can peek at the groups.
They're not horrible. We need to move Blood Splatter now. That.
Got the groups out.
Path down to AQ is clear.
we
It
do
just-
have a
yeah.
spot. But who's the spot for again? Someone said we're holding it.
No, we're not. Blood's in here.
Yeah,
Just
we
need
got
one more. Anyone? It's like they want.
I feel
Oh
like
my god,
coffee.
there's a bunch of
Maybe
Alliance
was
right
looking
outside outside of the area of AQ. It's like just north of AQ. I only see 3 so far. It's not too bad.
We just went, Aragoon and I went east of the road, just down to the
Try
mountain
and
there.
get them further north so that they'll run away. And they're not following me.
Well,
They're just killing
somebody is...
warrior. Now they're following me. Oh, no, they're not. Guess they're heading to AQ. I think they're just PvPing around here. There's only 3 of them, and there's no priest, so it should be fine. You can just roll over here and kill them all.
Looks like TVT is exiting AQ right now.
I mean, if Bone Hunter
Alright, fuck
can
this.
get through Battleguard Satura with 38, I think we can do better with 39.
We'll do one better.
At
Put him
least
down, Asmo.
Nova cleared with 37. Lotus cleared with 36.
Well,
we're
there's-
not going to kill anything sitting in town.
That's
I know,
true.
right?
Let's
Get
get
a move
moving.
out.
Come on, let's go.
Alright. I'll
We're
just
gonna have
hearth. I don't know if Oni's coming. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna hearth.
Everyone, come on. East side town on Condom.
I'm following Macro.
I don't know who's here and who's not, so you got about 30 seconds to get on Dober on Condom, east side of town, and we're leaving.
Sector 3.
Fez, are you back?
I'm from Sector 2.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
damn it.
F in the chat, boys. Here we go. 5, 4,
That's alright.
3,
We'll just get the last
2,
one.
1. Sammy, you're on the wrong side. I would be more concerned about world buffs, but we're bound to waste a lot of time tonight. Positioning and buffs and wipes and flaring crying about loot and all that shit, so.
I've already said I'm gonna start after the
Laren,
raid.
it's okay for men to cry.
You guys
That's
got a
not what
hunter
we're
too.
saying.
The doves cry.
Wait till the hunters start
It's
winning.
okay that men cry, Laren. I cry all the time on the inside.
Yeah, spread out a little bit so we don't get sappered.
like
Yeah, there's a bunch of people waiting right inside the gate.
Company's
Yeah.
a bunch. Advise.
They disappeared. Oh wait,
I
no.
died,
Yeah, it's like
so
5 people.
Corpse running. I'm about halfway back.
5? Oh. Well, they're about to get rolled.
Oh my
Back
god, how
here
long
with the
is this fucking
squishy
RP?
healer train.
It's 11:07, so once we get in here, we're gonna be trying to.
I think these fucks just killed me. No!
Munchie, that's what I would do. I'd kind of wait. Neil's is available if we want to grab Neil's.
Oh, don't even get me.
You got
I-
lead now?
I have seen a priest and a mage with Death Sting already today.
I'm pretty sure they just killed me. I
Really?
ulted forward, so I don't know if I made it or not.
You
Shows
saw a
you offline,
mage
but I can't
with
tell if you died or
Dustin?
And a priest.
What?
Yep.
How is that possible?
Memes.
Elvanis, I'm following you.
Oh, fuck.
Yes,
Got
sir.
to my fucking
Now
thing.
you have my life in your hands.
Hey, can you tell me when y'all walk through the gate? I'm logged out.
We're almost to the gate, about 20 seconds out the most.
There's still Alliance outside.
Once we
I
get
see
stonewall.
One mage, that's it so far. I see more now. Yeah, they're
Hunter.
right ahead of you guys. A hunter, druid, mage.
Let's roll them.
Yeah, just
Roll 'em.
roll.
Yeah, they had fucking attacked me and almost killed me with my world buff.
It says you're still alive.
Yeah, I am
Good
alive.
time.
There's a mage hiding behind here.
Like that
I'm gonna
frost
come
shock?
get him.
That slow?
Let's move up, guys.
Hey, come get this dude behind this wall here. This fuck killed me almost.
Definitely kill that mage. Just keep the path clear.
I think we're good. We should probably go in.
Hunter made.
There it goes.
Cocked. You just got
Cocked. Yeah,
cocked.
he got cocked.
Dude, crazy man.
Alright, come on, guys. Don't get caught out alone. There could be rogues.
Oh my god, how long is this fucking RP?
What are you doing?
I was trying to get the pants from the calling quest. I didn't realize it was gonna take so long.
Don't you have instant fucking quest text?
No,
Yeah,
it
Arc
does.
listen to a long story.
That's not how this quest works.
Yeah.
I got the pants from there. There's no RP.
Okay. Let's not argue about whether or not there's RP.
Let's keep comms clear a little bit.
I'm
Bye
just
bye,
trying to
stabber, man.
Not trying to argue. I'm just trying to get him out of here quicker. Like I don't
It's
know.
okay.
Neil, are you in here?
Fucking
No.
easy get outside, still going in. You want us to zone in or stay out?
Just be a circle. Just trying to kind of wait on people. Guys, move up, please. We want to zone in.
What's up, Knocker?
Yo, can we get a summon on Niels?
Are you elemental?
Yeah, should I respec?
Nope, you're fine.
No time. Gotta go.
What do you need, Neil? Oh, no.
Took the
Someone's-
photo.
We got a summon.
Last
Type
call.
1, 2, 3 for summons, so we don't summon the same people 10 times. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Apologize about that.
Betty Seed, which of the
Thanks,
portals
homie.
is it again?
To the right. Left is 20.
It is cool up here. Reminds me of a poop.
Alright, so the Eradicator's basically the only thing is, and if you can drain mana, that's your job. If they get full mana, they start fucking people up, so we don't want full mana. So if you can drain mana, that means priest, warlocks, hunters, everybody drain mana, okay?
Morden, I'm gonna respam it again, sorry. It was fucking...
I need everyone online. We're buffing.
Ooh, skies.
AI salmons are out in raid.
Using angry assignments macro.
Let's start buffing.
Let's get some tanks outside.
We have a lot of different healers that have signed up. I'll have to go through the things here.
Yeah.
Unless someone else has already done up healing assignments. Have you looked at it, Zed?
Looked at what, the comp at the moment?
Like the healers that we have, yeah.
Yeah, they're all top notch.
Real quick, guys. Aggro range in here is generally extremely long, so don't be inching forward at all, okay? We're basically going to be hunter pulling a lot of this stuff. A lot of these hallways and stuff we're going to be in, we'll just have a hunter basically pull back to us. So... I'm going to do a ready check to look at buffs.
What's better? Log in.
I'm really just waiting on mana.
Missing group 6 intellect. Thank you.
Alright, so real quick, let's just recap. Who's gonna be? We need a tank 1, a tank 2, and a tank 3.
Army's 1, Jimmy's 2, Tilla's 3, Cat 4, I'm 5.
Okay. Well, we'll hash out, the boss fights as they come, but if you're a tank 1 healer in Midnight, you're a tank 1 healer right now. If you're a raid healer in Midnight, you're a raid healer right now.
Okay, next Pat, we're gonna pull. Enzu, you're gonna pull this for me.
Did you do a master looter at all, or are we just... Yep, I got it.
I did a master looter.
Gotcha.
I don't trust all you nerds.
Or should you?
Half of you probably had slept with my wife or something. I'm joking.
Half. Way
Oh,
more than
jeez.
half.
Here we go, guys. Be ready. Serpent or Viper stings, all that bullshit, guys. Come on.
Hell, she didn't even know sex
Enzu,
would
get
be
it.
more than 30 seconds.
Hey, if you normally are not supposed to use a debuff in your raid, don't use it here. Okay?
Do you want recklessness?
No corruption.
Yeah. Of course we want recklessness. We got a bunch of sweaty.
Hey, Zed, were you saying something about healing assignments?
Oh yeah, I need water too.
If you're a tank healer in the Midnight raid, you're tank healing now. If you're a healer in the Midnight raid, you follow the same assignments you have.
Okay.
So, Army's on Skull, Jimmy on X, Attila on Square, Cat on Moon, and Mages, you gotta get a Detect Magic on these right away, right?
Army, Jimmy.
Yep.
So, can we get assignments for that?
I'll do detect magic.
Basically, kill order, right? Kill order.
Can you get close enough to Skull to put one up before the fight?
Sure, but I'll...
The aggro range is huge on these guys. I would doubt it.
Alright, when we're ready to go, I'm going to try to do that, just to see.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I want to know.
It's gonna be based off of the kill order's gonna be based off of what they have, right?
Yeah, so basically we're looking for magic reflect, mending to kill first, knock away, maybe thorns to kill. So like, I don't know what this is kind of like sketchy. Like the reflect damage is kind of last. We're just gonna have to kind of wing it by ear here. I mean, I haven't done this before.
Shadow Bolt volley
last,
is something we
yes.
should leave last to.
Yeah, mana burn last. So let's see how this goes. Ready for a poll?
Okay, pulling now.
I'll be on Skull.
Yes.
Yeah, you could probably get those attacks on there.
Frost and Shadow reflecting on that one.
Morton, I got detect magic, man. Go ahead.
Call out what they are, guys. We can't just
Shadow
burn one
Bolt.
down.
On Shadow Storm on Moon.
Okay, so Moon's last.
And Mortal Strike, so Shadow Frost looks like a next turn.
Okay, do not kill Shadow Bolt.
Call out which one we're killing.
We're still on X right now.
X is Mortal Strike, and Square is Fire Arcane.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
Square
Fire
should have
Arcane.
been Square. Big heal, guys. Yeah.
Don't cast
Oh, Shadow Frost.
Get off of Square.
Oh, it's both.
Cat's down. Come on.
It's gonna happen. We don't know what's happening. They all have Mortal Strike.
Caster's easy on this
I
reflect.
know, but I didn't have it on me.
Can only do nature right now.
Wait to assign healers.
Well, let's do that so we don't have tanks dying every pull, please. At least one per healer, or per tank. That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Tank healers, if you're normally tank healer in chat, type 1.
And Zoo, be watching these paths so you can see when pull times are going to be. We're just pulling back to the doorway, and we want to be on this side of the doorway, not that side of the doorway.
Me and Naklish can focus army if Premonition, someone else wants to focus Jimmy, and then someone else on tank 3.
We need probably tank 4 too. Alright, and Zoo, pull 1 at will.
Yeah, no, it's too late.
I know, I seen that too, but I just want to give you free reign here to pull. Make sure Cat has buffs again, guys.
I don't.
Coming now.
Still need a mark.
Put my
Thank you.
jack on it. Here we go. Mana burn, guys. Mana burn. Mana burn. It's fucking important. Don't want to die on these stupid guys. Be ready for the next Eradicator right after this, please.
Ooh, yellow crystal.
Can we have those going to tank healers first so they can keep up with tanks? Since one of our tanks already has one.
What about?
We got a yellow one. Is that the rare one?
No, red's the rare one.
Red.
Oh shit, I'm losing. Stop hotting army. I just lost world buffs. No more rejuvenations on army, please.
Yeah, be careful with the hops on tanks, guys.
Hey, so on this poll, guys, we don't want to just start nuking one, okay? Like, we want to settle in and figure out which ones are which. I don't have anything on my screen showing. So, does anyone have the Deadly Boss mod or anything that's showing that?
I'm sorry, what are you showing? What?
It up.
You just look at their debuff. That's all I got.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
What's tanks? We're
More
gonna
than
be
you
on
get.
this side of the door this time on circle.
More than you get left, I'll get right for detect.
Alright, so hold DPS until we call one out. So we're looking for like magic reflect or healing or knock away first, okay? Here we go.
Or how do you want to do mount?
Not worried about it yet. We'll do it after the boss.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you can definitely detect magic without pulling.
Good to know.
And we got mending on where?
Mana burn moon.
Kill square. Kill square.
Kill square, guys.
What's the next target?
Next target's X. And we'll do skull. X then skull. everyone stay back so we don't get a body pull on accident.
Another yellow one.
Can I have water? Someone can trade over water
Yeah.
1 sec.
I'm a little behind if anyone else has some.
Poseidon has some extra water. I can get a couple people.
Extra's got me. I just need to stay. Yeah. Alright, so I don't have comp set up for this. Basically, where he's standing now is going to be the main tanking area. So the platform up and left of him and up and right of him are where we're going to focus our other tank groups, and then ranged and everyone else can be scattered around the top of that archway there above him. I think the big thing on this, guys, is really just watching for those mind control guys and getting them sheeped. That's the main damage of this. I guess I'll go over.
I can go over a couple things if you want.
Dover, quick question. Do you want me to use it on this or no?
Nah.
Okay.
So he has an arcane explosion. It's a 1 second cast time that needs to be interrupted at all times. Now this goes for all his copies too. All his copies have the same abilities. Earthshock is the ability where if there's no one in melee range or the aggro person is not in melee range, he'll Earthshock people doing a shitload of damage. And he mind controls people. And the people that are mind controlled hit like a tank. At 75, 50, and 25%, he creates 2 low health versions of himself. They cast exactly the same spells. So we're going to have 2 warriors on the left, 2 tanks in the middle, 2 tanks / warriors on the right, and melee scattered about. When he splits, you just nuke the adds down, and then you go back to DPS and the boss until the next split. Gosh, raid comps is not easy going to be split for this, is it?
It's alright,
So,
we can kind of go back and forth a little bit. Just need to assign a tank to each pillar. And
Yep,
make
so
sure we have a healer on all of them.
So let's get Army in the middle, and we'll have Jimmy left and Attila right.
If anyone's drinking greater arcane pots for this, go ahead and drink them now.
Already done.
And ranged, your job is to kind of get, or especially mages, is get in a position where you're covering the most ground that you can, so you can sheep people at will.
We already got
What
it
side
covered.
of it
don't worry.
Colin was?
We already got it covered. We're good to go.
When
Left side.
when the clones pop, somebody needs to mark a skull. Focus one at a time and get them down quick. They don't have that
Okay,
much
so-
health, but they do the same damage.
Range, you're going to be lined up in the back there. Healers are going to be lined up on either side of the stairs, depending on what side your call's on the angry assignments. You're going to have to be at the top of the stairs to heal the range, and you're going to have to be at the bottom of the stairs to heal the melee, and you should be able to reach into the middle no matter where you are on the stairs. You might have to jump up onto the ledge to heal people in the middle. Be cognizant, shamans, of where you're placing your totems and where your melee is going to be.
If there are ranged or healers that are going to be on the stairs, would recommend standing on the ledge there, because the sheep targets cannot reach you easily then. So it gives mages more time to sheep them.
Yeah, see the little rails. Get on the rails if you can. So when they do the splits, we're just always going to kill the left clone first. So if the boss is in the left, we'll kill the middle one first. If the boss is in the left or right, we'll kill the left first. Okay, so always the leftmost clone first. Okay. I think we're just going to give it a roll and see how we do, right?
Hey, just to make
tank.
sure. I'm sorry, the leftmost clone, are you talking about from this side, from the front side?
From this side, yes.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
looking here.
Because a lot of the range, just FYI, you're going to be behind them, so start on the right.
We should have a warrior ready to pick up
The-
from each tank.
The west.
Wait. Yeah, just so we don't get confused.
So,
go ahead, Dover.
I was going to say, I have Cassie in the middle, just in case Army would get mind controlled. I'm going to go left, and Cat's going to go right as the extra taunt. Okay. One of the tanks is mind controlled. Your job is to taunt the guy and get him on you.
Got it.
Teleports. Okay.
So that means healers be aware, watch, who's got threat, and switch over when that happens.
So I'm taunting Army or Scarum.
Scare him. If army gets mind controlled, you'll be in charge of taunting and picking it, staying in melee range with aggro. Okay.
Okay, I can do that.
So, forgive me if somebody's already said this, but just keep in mind with the teleport, it's not always perfect. It doesn't always happen one per platform. There can be instances where 2 scrams go on to one platform as well.
3 of them can be on one platform, so you have to be
Yes.
ready to pick it up.
Yep.
Yep, we're good.
It's about a 1.5 minute fight.
Interrupt on the arcane explosion will save the most raid damage, so let's make sure we're doing that. Everyone that can interrupt should be interrupting. Okay.
Do you want to stagger kicks?
No.
I don't think it's possible.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do we have healing assignments? Like who's healing which tank?
Yeah, angry assignments. It's posted.
Oh, where's that?
Knacklish diode prem on main tank, left off tank cab Sammy, right off tank removal Galv, left side range Zappa, left side melee macro, right side range Helgath, right side melee Zed.
You want me to
Roll,
stand
guy.
like
This
in the
guy's
middle?
not that hard. Just pay attention. Try to interrupt. Remember to kill the leftmost ad tanks. Make sure you're picking them up and staying in melee range as soon as possible. That's really it. Okay.
Roll 10 minutes.
Yep. Roll 10-minute buffs if you haven't already. Food buffs. You got about 30 seconds for a pull. And we are mouth pulling, right?
Give me at least a 5-second countdown so I can diamond flask properly.
Okay, I'll do a 10-second pull timer. Okay.
Perfect.
And we're mount rolling up. Okay. Behind army. Put a mark on army here. Diamond on army. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3,
You
2,
gave Diamond to Ixer.
1.
Sorry. Behind army.
Here you go.
Get heals on him, please. In positions, make sure we're interrupting that. Sheep ghoul, please, quickly. Please.
Don't kill him, sheep him.
Yep, we got them all on. There you go.
Leftmost first.
Yep. He's almost dead already.
Gotta interrupt that.
Middle one.
Cassie.
Sheep Cassie. Dario.
Bring him up a little more, Attila.
Heal Cassie too.
Hey guys, we're getting ready to push another split here. Raid heal, big raid heals.
Pop a health box. We got it.
We gotta interrupt that, guys. Right one. One more split incoming right now.
Nice, no deaths.
Yeah, died.
Oh, did he? Didn't see it.
Let's play.
Alright. Gonna start with the resonating crystals. Doberman, how do you want to do those?
Make sure you lose
Just roll
boss,
'em.
everybody. I did say we would roll them, so let's just roll with that.
Alright,
it's
so we
not
got 2
optimal,
of them,
but
so
whatever.
everyone roll for the resonating crystals.
Actually, you just roll.
That was a good idea. Roll
Oh
1 to
yeah,
40.
I'll just roll 1 through 40.
You do it, Asmo.
You can just ignore army though. He's got one already.
Hey, urologist, trade me, please.
Urologist,
Get yellow.
yeah. And Doberman, you get the other one. Dober, did you give yours to your urologist?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did. Thank you.
Let's be careful about the people moving up. Let's not ask pull anything, please.
Alright.
Yeah, just
now
don't
for
go
the
down these
actual
stairs.
loot.
Don't go down the second set.
Let's wait for everyone.
If you're a blacksmith, roll for the thick obsidian breastplate.
Go Zappa.
What's up?
Can you hold something
Please,
for me?
please do not wander off
Yeah,
if you
sure.
don't know what's going on around us.
Going
guys.
once, going twice. Grats, cat.
Thank you.
Always
Oh,
stay
yeah,
behind army at least, just in case we.
Straight to the auction house.
No, I'm using that.
And Zoo, be careful. Don't turn that in.
Pendant of the Karaji Guardian, main spec. Going once.
What is this?
Going twice. Grat's army.
What boss are we doing next?
The next boss.
Bug trio.
No, we're not doing the bug trio. We're doing
Sartura.
Yeah,
Should-
Sartura.
Should we pick up this quest or no?
Boots of Unwavering Will.
It drops
If
for
you-
everybody, so yes.
If you looted the first boss, you should be able to do it already.
So yeah, everybody should have a Karaji weapon, but don't hand him in yet. Wait until you're neutral, because you're gonna get super easy
Got
rat up until you're neutral.
Going once. Going twice. Grats to Attila.
Congrats, man.
Hey, way to go, Attila.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right,
fucking
don't go
game.
down the stairs, please. So
Oh shit! I didn't loot that. Fuck.
next trash pack.
Going downstairs.
Not yet. So just let's go over trash real quick. There are gonna be 3 types in the next packs. There's gonna be brainwashers. Those cause insanity, which is a 10-second mind control. They're gonna mana burn people, and they're to die first. The brainwashers. Second are the guardians. They do a knockback. Basically, just face them against the wall. The warrior packs. They summon ads when they die, and so we want to have those under control when they die to start AOE. Okay. Kind of simple, but nice to go over it. I really don't know what to expect when we move down here, so let's kind of sneak down.
There's a group. There should
There's
be a
straight
group of 3
across.
against the back.
Yeah.
So we pull them back here. So
Oh, there's obsidian chunks back here if anyone wants to mine those.
It's
Yeah,
305.
Yeah.
Somebody has to have the gloves enchant.
it's all right.
Fuck.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about killing shit.
Yeah, this is primarily to kill shit.
Tanks, same thing, same marks. Kill skull first. Tank the others against the wall. Let's pull them back here, maybe.
Just
What
in
we
the
should
hallway
do.
here is probably.
I can't.
I mean, at least bring the guardians to the alcoves on the side there, but
Here we go, boys. Enzu pulling back to us. Ish.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
This room should be safe to fight in.
Oh,
Okay.
I've only
yeah,
seen
it
it.
is.
Burn your fears. Burn your fears. It gets bad if we get a bad fear.
That I would afraid people think.
Jimmy, put your back against the wall.
Army mind controlled.
I got skull
Sheep army.
appeared.
Thank you.
Everyone try dropping ground tokens.
Shit's just burning down. It's not even
This shit. Hey, that's good.
We still want to focus on
Please.
mechanics, though. Let's not just rely on zerging only.
Yeah,
we
we're
want to
not
go
gonna-
left, right?
That's yes.
There's
Yes.
nothing.
It's the only
the
way
other
to go.
It's gonna split a little farther
Yeah, so
up here.
if you go down the swirl, there's the bug trio, and if you go straight, it'll take you to a tunnel to the right. That's where Sartura is.
Yeah, that's where we want to go.
Fucking bug tunnels.
Who's healing army?
Not me. I'm a warrior.
Perfect.
I got Naklish or Prem.
Single tank.
Alright.
Pat coming up.
So just the same. Oh, it's warrior pack. Necklace trade me. So you can keep up with army.
Dude, I keep seeing that bug mount, and I keep being like, oh fuck, it's a bug.
Careful of the red edge. Just behind us there.
So let's move into the hallway, but we're just moving into this first section. Don't move past this, and we're gonna wait
Back
for
in
that
the
map
back.
to come back.
There it is.
Remember, these are gonna split when they die, so we kind of want to get ready for large AOE. Not sure what those marks are.
Don't go crazy far.
Don't go any into the room, hopefully. Big AOE guys, kill those guys. Should maybe try to kill those all at the same time, huh?
Yeah, I think so. This is like
War stomping. I don't know if that works on these guys.
Don't
It did.
A lot of the mobs in here you can stun, especially Sartura and her ads, by the way, which we'll get to, I'm sure.
Yes.
So we should probably treat those like the dog packs.
Yes, exactly. Try to kill
Yeah.
them all at the same time. Alright, so I don't know what ones all these pull together.
I think we can skip these.
Oh, we can?
Maybe?
Kill 'em.
Maybe.
You can, but don't we need
Good
rep?
rep.
Just
Yeah,
get the
might
rep,
as well.
kill them.
They die
Murder
pretty
'em all.
quick.
All you pull
Oh,
dodge.
shit. Okay. Hey, we want to tank against the walls.
I'll grab
This is
one.
AoE fight, or?
This is,
I like so.
might as well.
Yes.
Treat them like doggies.
They only have 60k
Pretty much.
health.
Just don't want people to die. That's all I'm worried about. That's why we should take them against the walls.
Getting smacked up against the ceiling.
Yeah, tanks, you really need to put your back against the wall, and so does everybody else. Like,
I should probably not try to tank in Berserker stance. Because I was Berserker stance the whole time.
Do you have a crit stone on your main hand today?
Guys,
No,
the
not
legendary
today.
dragon scale band.
res and rebuff, please. We got another pack just like that. Let's actually mark these.
I marked the patrol.
Goes down. Okay, guys, let's call it a night.
Triangle runs right in front of this entrance. So
Yes, so be ready for that pack. That's a 3-pack, right?
it's no longer marked, but be ready for it to run past us here.
It's a 3 warrior pack.
Alright, so killing these just like we do with dogs, where we burn them down at the same time so we can AoE.
So that was when
What
we
did we
should
say?
have gotten in.
Yeah, well,
What did we say the off tank order was? Who was what off tank?
it's
Army,
Army,
then
then Jimmy, Attila, Cat, me. I'm just kind of oh-shitting tonight so I can see more. Enzu, can you be ready to pull, please? Quickly. Please.
Oh, don't do it now.
Oh, wait, they'll pat back.
You can
You're probably
probably
going to have to hug left. I think we should pull those back. Just pull that other pack back here.
They knock back, so make sure we pull them way back.
Are we going all the way back to the last corner?
We want to have our backs up there, yes.
Okay, back to where we pulled them before.
Pick them up and get your back
Careful,
against the
follow
wall,
left, Healer.
please.
Oh, I guess so.
When they knock back, they
Pack
do
roll,
it.
pack roll.
We got the warrior.
Okay. Big heals, guys. Be tough.
Jesus.
I marked the warriors.
Thank you. Okay.
Does need to die first.
No, not necessarily.
We just need to be tanked.
Ideally, the Guardians would die first.
I want the warriors to die all at the same time for AoE.
Yeah, we taunt here, I may die.
I'm tanking one. Literally can't see them out of them apparently tanking.
That was kind of crazy. Let's not do that again.
Yeah, that's why
That
these
was fun.
guardians are rough to pull if you have a pad around because you get knocked into them so easy.
No one died or anything.
What? This is an MC?
So we want to stay to the
MC
right
would've
side
wiped
here. Now it's going to be really important that we have everyone's back against the wall for these guys, because if not, we're going to get knocked into other packs possibly. So just want to hug right and make sure we're using our heads. If you're standing in the middle of the room, right here where what splatter is basically where we're all pulling, right up in here.
Okay.
Okay, everybody. I don't know that kill order matters too much on these, so just mark them so we can see them.
Let me know.
Alright, go for it. in there.
Fuck.
Oh, Jesus. I was literally against the wall.
Oh, they're doing a lot of AoE damage now, huh? We're gonna have to spread them out. We don't want the whole raid taking all that damage.
I think we should be tanking those a little bit separate.
That's what, yeah, I just said that.
Yeah. That's like,
I think we should
sorry,
probably
I'll just
spread them, like, you know, split them up a little bit.
Okay. Anyone else want to suggest that we split them up? Anyone?
I think if we tank them,
them together.
if we tank them together, it's more fun.
I think it'll
Spread them like your mama's legs.
Alright, let's res and rebuff the dead, please.
What if we try not having them so close?
That might work. I don't know.
Like, keep them apart from each other, you think? Maybe?
Nah.
What if all the shamans earth shocked them on the pole?
Okay. Sounds like fun.
Goodbye, shaman.
Don't tempt me, Macro.
Do not go in this
Stop
room.
here.
She's got a massive
Yeah,
aggro radius.
don't go any further. There's no trash in here, is there?
I don't think so.
Not in this room, no.
Dust.
Alright. So, let's talk about this bitch, huh? Okay. Alright, so old Vinkris or Satura. So basically we kill the ads first and then kill her. So let's go over abilities. All four of them occasionally drop threat for 5 seconds and go after a random raider. They're just going to start walking towards a raider. If they start walking towards you, I suggest you run away. Communication might be key for that. They also whirlwind for high damage, so we want to stay spread out. Boss applies Sunders to tank and enrages at 20%. We kind of want to have like the 3 ads off to the left spread out and the boss to the right. And we have to watch out. Anyone that can off tank is basically going to be sitting in the middle waiting for that threat drop to pick it up and drag it back in position. If you're tanking a mob and it threat drops and someone else takes it, just go to the middle and wait for the next one. Don't try to take your ad back necessarily. It doesn't matter that much, okay? The only exception for that would be Army on Skull, and he's going to have to watch his Sunders and call for that if possible, okay?
Will do.
So I'm going to have Cat basically watching Satura with Army, and he'll be the backup for that call.
10-4.
So who's
now
taking
that
Satura?
you are.
You.
Okay, so I'm taking Satura and Skull?
Oh, wait, this is Skull, not Satura, sorry. Oh, wait, this is Skull, not Satura.
So I'm not taking Satura.
You are.
So I'm not. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I'm taking Satura.
Sorry.
And, okay. Now I understand. I'm taking
Okay, so do you want me on Moon then?
No, I'll be on Moon to
Okay.
begin with. I'll be on Moon. You're just because we need you right there for that, just in case. 1, if he drops threat, and 2, if he gets too much Sunders, you can switch.
Okay.
You can stun all these, so when they're not whirlwinding, basically stun the shit out of them. So it's hard to do a rotation. But I guess just I don't know. I don't know if there's a good way to handle that. You can't really keep them stun locked, but you just want to stun as much as possible. Let's see who else can be off tanks with me. We'll have Joustus and Cassie also in the middle, looking for threat drops. Okay.
Okay.
I know you're supposed to tank them up against a wall. I just don't know where that's possible at in here. Does anyone know?
You tank them like wherever you can, pretty much, because they're gonna move so much.
It's like a big circular room. There's lots of walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk in and take a left.
Healers have assignments already.
Yeah, anger assignments is up. I posted in raid chat. It's not everyone has anger assignments. I thought maybe not use that too.
Dober, do you want the rogues on each rogue on one individual ad, or do you want us all to like focus one first, and then move to the next?
I think you want to focus. I don't think you want to try to stun lock them. That's kind of what I was getting at with it. No point in making a rotation.
I didn't know if you wanted one rogue on each to kind of keep them somewhat stunned.
I just got information on the north side. There's a hole with bugs on that side. Don't go near that. So you
Don't go near the butthole. Yeah.
Okay. And they do knock back, so like you got to be thinking about that too. So just don't go anywhere close to the bug hole. I don't really know what else to say. Anyone else got anything? Leaders?
Let's do it.
I think we're good.
Is there anchor damage?
No, I don't think so.
No, this one.
This is ton of hits.
It's just heavy physical damage.
Hey, listen guys, so marks I changed them up because we want to kill Satura last, so just rotate down one where Army's on Moon and everyone else just moves up a mark, okay? So if you're on X, you're now on Skull. If you're on Square, you're now on X. If you're on Moon, you're now on Square, which is me, okay?
10 minutes.
10-minute buffs now.
Gotta get another 10 count on the when we're ready.
Yes, we will.
We flashkin. I have 666 healing power, boys.
I'm Feral Baskins.
Dober, did you say I'm backing up with Army or no?
No,
I am.
You're taking Skull.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be Jimmy on Skull, Attila on X, Cat, or me on Square, Cat's backing up Army.
Heals on the pole. Don't let the tanks die.
So, gonna pull 10 timer.
And strafe tank them away, please. Tanks, don't fucking
5,
backpedal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And as a crew.
Lots of stuns, you guys. Anytime you can stun them, stun them.
Keep them off to the right if you can, Army.
Ads move left. And try to spread out. They whirlwind. And knock back.
Guys.
Squares.
Thomas,
move to X. Move to X.
You guys gotta move away from them.
Get away. That's a lot of whirlwind damage right there.
You guys gotta get out of there, right?
Casters, move to the middle of the room. Why are you all
Sorry, Army.
standing in the hallway?
Square.
There's the whirlwind. Get on Satura.
Got a resing necklace.
I've got a detect up so you can see she's still doing a whirlwind.
You just have to kite till she's done.
Yep. The bitch.
We need more heals on Army. One of my healers died.
I got it.
Yeah, she just doesn't have threat while she's spinning. I think
Correct.
she's off autonomy.
Everyone move away when she's spinning.
Move into the room and spread out.
Stay focused here, healers. Down a few.
Move away.
You will die. You will. You die. Will die.
Kind of have to stay close, but not too close.
Tanks, when she's whirlwinding, you can taunt and just hold her in place too. Like, you want to cycle that taunt.
It says you want to keep her fixated when she's
Immune to every taunt that I've used while she's whirlwinding. So
Kevin seems to be immune to.
She's not immune. She
Attacking all nearby enemies for normal damage plus 112. Immune to stun.
Focus.
Yeah, you want to stun her when she's not whirlwinding.
Yep.
I said that before the fight.
whirlwind get away.
Melee get away. Other tanks taunt.
She's enraged.
She enrages at 20. You need to probably. Can you
die? You
Trank?
She's enraged.
Trank?
No, she's enraged. She enrages at 20%.
She's enraged.
Burn,
Yep.
burn.
Burn
You
her.
have to burn her. Burn her
Yep.
hard.
She wasn't at 20%. That's why I asked.
Might be 30%.
You will.
Dober, I'm M.
Watch out, she's enraged.
She's almost dead.
You will die.
Good shit, guys.
Nice.
That was fucking
Oh.
close for a second. Doberman was very close to dying.
Res. That's Prio, guys. Res.
Nice
Alright.
drops. Jeez.
Well, that was sketchy, but you know, it worked.
Gloves, nice.
Imperial Karaji Armaments main spec roll.
A lot of
Basically
boys rolling
physical.
here. Noobs.
Noobs.
Coming in strong.
Going once. Going twice. Congrats, noobs.
What boss are we doing
Silithid Claw.
If we're skipping bugs, it's Fincre.
Fankris. Going once. Going twice. Gonna DE it.
Can I take for offspec if you're just gonna do it?
Yeah, you can do an
Oh,
offspec
yeah.
roll.
I'm fine with that.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Spec. Roll. Going once. Going twice. Congrats, urology.
Thing does
Love
look
the
pretty good.
force.
Holy shit, Falarin. The bitching is gonna
God,
pay off.
Someone please roll 89.
He doesn't
Going
get
once.
2.5 after that, right? Or
Going
2.5
twice.
gloves, right?
Yeah, he's banned.
There are no
Oh,
2.5.
cat.
Wait,
Oh, no, it's
whoa,
me.
wait a
That was
minute.
a 98.
That's a tank
Yeah,
though.
89 out of 100.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trolling.
We had to do it to Falarin, come on.
He did wig a little bit. I'm proud.
alright.
Congrats, Valerian.
Yep. Who's got
He's ready to enchant him.
I do have mats.
Okay,
I have
so
the
deal with
enchant.
that in PMs, please. So
Yes.
next is the gauntlet. It's like the suppression room, except for they say it's even easier. They do have the elite mobs have a short distance hard AoE attack, so basically don't stack up on the elites. It's kind of like the, what are they called in the suppression room?
Hatchers?
Yeah, stay away from them, you know? We're going to hug left and pull down lots of ads until we reach an elite, and then we'll single target the elite and AoE the ads at the same time. That's basically it. Okay, tanks, pick them up, and we'll stop when we have to. I guess they don't spawn too fast, but we got to keep moving just like the suppression room. Everyone move
Alright,
up
let's go.
to Diamond.
Tell me when to go through.
Oh, we're just gonna go to that first elite. Then you tank the elite. We'll try to get ads as we go. Okay.
Yeah, it should be easily AoE'd.
Try to pull that big guy out of the ads if possible.
Back.
Stay left, guys.
Stay left. Like hug left. Basically.
Hard left, don't pull that room.
Shamans might not want to drop totems.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's know. It's just like suppression room, guys. If you drop totems in suppression room, I have to question your sanity. Stay left, guys. These guys hit for nothing, so keep moving. Stay left, alright. Hold that elite army, we'll get the ads.
We have a pull from behind because of one totem.
Okay. Oh, we got a big pull from behind, so be ready, guys. Be ready for sappers. Roll for sappers on this.
It's just a little above, it should be fine.
It's still sapper.
Alright, that's fair.
I think I'm even actually. I'm even sapper. I got him.
Fucking from that to sapper. So that.
Yeah, keep moving forward though.
Go. No totems.
I'm mounting, so keep moving. Everybody keep moving. I'll be ahead of you in a second.
Stop putting down totems.
0 totems. We don't need them.
Put a spawn on us behind.
Mages should be
Move to the top of the next hill.
So that top of the next hill, we're just going to keep moving. Just keep DPSing as you go.
I got triangle.
It's weird doing damage in the suppression room like that.
Stay on the hill, right?
You get over the hill. Galvanus, you have an Earthbind totem back there, just so you know.
I know, dude. Moving it.
Man, that's good. I was going to pause for drinks.
My apologies, I thought I heard the call to keep going.
We're almost at the end. It's like right at the top of this hill.
Alright, yeah.
We gotta be careful.
You guys stay on the left side.
Yeah, it's very easy to pull out after this room, so we gotta make sure we're not moving past the end of the spawns.
Yeah, you want to stay in the same spot.
Right after these bugs, go to the left against the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, don't go any more forward. No more forward.
Simon, you're going too far.
Wait, don't
Oh,
put
right.
distance.
Right here.
Yeah, right where blood splatters at. It's fine.
Yeah, it's okay if we get respawns on us, like one time.
We want to be up here.
Okay. Yep. Everybody move up on diamond.
If you have totems, make sure you pull them. We don't want respawns. Then we'll talk about Thankrus, okay? Okay, so he does a mortal wounds. That's a cleave that applies healing reduction. It's a 10% reduction and it stacks. So we're gonna have to deal with that. So don't be in front of the boss, basically, and we're gonna have to do tank swaps. Hatchlings spawn from the surrounding tunnels. They're just to be taken care of as they come. He also entangles, which is a route and teleports a random player to a bug tunnel entrance. He'll put them in a web. I don't know that you can do much about that. You just have to sit there and take it, right?
Is it possible for him to use that on the tank? Do we know?
You can. No. I don't think he uses that on the tank, but yeah, DPS should be able to shred that down.
Okay, it's a breakable thing.
I believe so, yeah.
And then he does a summon worm where he spawns a worm that after 15 to 20 seconds will enrage and start one-shotting players. So every worm needs to be all focused DPS. You have to kill them instantly. So face boss away from the raid. Tank swap when mortal wounds stacks are too high. Off tanks be ready to round up the hatchlings for the quick AoE. Healers be ready to spam heal players that get entangled. You don't want them to die. And you focus the worms to avoid one-shot rages after 15 to 20 seconds. They can be stunned, big worms, okay? So army will be tanking Thankrus facing away. Just kind of in the middle of the room facing away. And Jimmy will be ready on the side to pick him up. So we kind of want to form a triangle. Army is going to be Skull. Jimmy is going to be X. And the raid is going to be Square. We just got to make sure we do our due diligence here. Kill the people to get wrapped. We got bug spawns. Everyone needs to be farther up the wall. The big worms, we got to kill them immediately so we don't get people in one shot. Other than that, it's just a simple tank swap if we don't kill him fast enough. Okay. I think we're probably good then.
pretty much it.
10-minute buffs.
I'm just gonna mention again that the mortal wound is a frontal cleave, so make sure you're not getting cleaved by it. The healing debuff.
10-minute buffs.
Don't start the pull timer yet.
Okay, just let me know.
This is a 1 to 1.5 minute fight.
Healers downrank appropriately. That's why he's telling you that. Thank you.
I'm ready for the pull timer.
Alright.
I'm sorry, guys.
How we doing, man?
Alright, I moved. I apologize.
Field rage, yep.
We're gonna pull right after
This is
this.
good.
Let's as soon as we get out of combat, the army, follow his skull whenever he's ready.
Alright, moving.
So stay away from Max and Skull, guys, over here on square. I don't know what stacks. Hey guys, get more in square. We want to triangle this bitch.
Ads up, we focus ads, right?
The hatch.
Yes.
The worm, yeah.
You do want to kill the ads, but the worms are the big dogs.
Okay.
Yep.
What's your stacks at, Army? You okay?
5. Then reduce by 50. I'm not really like taking much damage though, so it's not really a problem yet.
Just keep an eye
Well,
out.
like 5 or 6
On ads.
Watch for the worms. I should be having one soon here.
Just 7 stacks.
Has anyone got netted yet? There's a worm.
There's a worm.
He's like almost dead.
We're like probably not gonna have the tank swap.
Okay.
I'm taking very little
Worm
damage.
coming?
I have all my defenses still
Worm
up.
coming from the
Worm
left.
incoming. Left.
Go get it now, guys.
Yep, I'm moving up to it.
Got someone entangled over here too. Kill it, guys. It's gonna one-shot evil. Not enough
One
people
coming
are
in
there.
on.
Another worm right.
Yep.
Focus those
Worm
guys.
from the
Is there
back.
one behind
Kill
us?
these worms. Kill these
Boss
worms.
died.
Boss is
Yep.
down. Kill
Someone
focus worms.
pulled bugs out of the hallway.
Get
It's the worm.
Yep, I got him.
Kill him. Yes, gosh.
Nice job, boys.
Easy mode.
Karaji Ripper?
Hey,
No.
secret smoke.
I DC'd.
Is this like too
Oh,
easy or what? Fuck.
Cloak of Untold Secrets, I'm doing for the Shadow Resist tanks for him.
Correct.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright,
Ooh,
roll again.
damn.
That's hilarious. How do we.
That's pretty funny.
Congrats, Munchie.
Pog.
Nice.
Jeez.
Champ.
Munchie, if you lost to a mage anyways, I'd fucking slap you.
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't want a second tank tonight? Okay.
Oh shit.
Munchie got this shit.
Those fucking legs are awesome.
Going once. Going twice. Sold to Cola.
That's. Alright, so. Wait, which way we go here?
What boss is next?
Dober's all turned around.
Huron.
Is it who? You can. I think you can skip who run.
Can.
I'd rather Yeah, not.
So, well, Visitus is like directly above us if you go left, but I don't think we're doing that right now.
We're
No.
not. That would be the last one we attempt.
So who are on?
Yes.
Yes, so down this hallway, we're gonna have Karaji Lashers, we're gonna have Wasps. What do these guys do? Nothing. I don't even have a thing.
I think it's a poison.
I think
Scorpion.
they cleave and poison.
Alright, so face them away and
Cola will be
I'll
right
stand
back. He's
front.
doing a router restart.
let's try these, see what happens here.
It says they sunder too. Just cleanse the poisons.
Boys, boys. Aggro draw.
They have a
Get
secret
out of their
loot
pack
patrol.
here.
Maybe
Next
two.
one's coming.
On us. Yeah, they're on us.
God, this is ridiculously easy.
I know. So far, we haven't done the hard bosses yet, I guess, huh?
We haven't
Not
hit
Well, I'm
any of
talking
the
about like the trash and the.
Oh, we haven't hit the hard trash yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's after Hoogron.
We're the best of the best,
Yeah, you're a dumb
motherfuckers.
mixer. Just shut up.
Goes.
Just hoping for more mounts to drop. Jesus.
Can't you skid these fuckers?
Hey, 2's better than 0.
Loot the fucking scorpions.
Skin it. The fucking galv.
Shut up.
I love
squishy
walking.
pile of shit up there.
I love walking a fucking AQ. Army, give me a fucking ride. I own one of the legs of that fucking thing.
Just one of the legs, huh?
I think I own like an eyeball or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's yours.
I own this left nut.
No, that's fucking Lundquist. Or Lung. He owns the left nut.
What's the new
Macro owns the right one.
Yeah, Macro owns the right.
Gov owns
You
the
get
dick.
you get the fucking shaft over.
I don't care. Story of my life.
It's too far away.
Sorry, Jimmy. Crit like 3 times.
No, that's okay. I missed like 4 times.
I'm just trying to be like Blackfire.
Well, then you'd be dead already.
You're not dying enough for that.
And you don't have every weapon in the game, motherfucker.
You haven't called out for 5 battlegrounds.
There's pats that come real close to that entrance.
To
I
be
like
fair,
the video of
it's
this battle where
oh,
every
shit.
Blackfire over and over again.
It'd be like every weapon in the raid for a druid is like what? Pummelers?
Alright, this
Enzu, you
trash,
okay,
so... He's fine. So, Karaji Lashers, they're basically, what's her name? Just smaller. Yeah, she swaps aggro to random raiders. Same abilities, knockbacks, I think, all that jazz. Just not as hard. The Wasps, they do a Vecnus Catalyst, that's a 50% movement speed reduction, damage every 2 seconds, and increases the damage, their damage, just dispel the debuffs they give. The Stingers, they charge on random raiders. If they're charged with the debuff from the Wasps, you'll basically die. So that's why dispels are very important. I don't know the pat order or anything like that. Looks like that one's pretty primed to pull.
I think we just pull back into this hallway and kill them one by a time.
Yeah, so we're gonna kill Lashers first, which are the boss-looking ones, and then the Wasps are the ones that put the debuffs. They're the gold ones, and then the white ones last.
Grab that bitch.
I think I got them marked on all the patrols, so.
I know, I'm just trying to make sure I don't overwrite.
Should
Hello?
back
Does
up
this
a
thing work?
bit more.
Yeah, I can hear you.
What?
Hello?
Yeah, Jimmy's right. We should back up more because one of them knocks back.
Yes.
Yeah, you're gonna pull more if you don't go back around this little edge out here.
So, Enzu, wait for Skull to pat back around. We'll just pull that. I'm not in any too big a hurry here. But after that, we're probably just going to pull one that's close. And see that kill order there? It's basically the same for all the packs. Kill the bitch, and then kill the gold wasps, and then kill the white wasp.
Shoot something. Anyone else DC?
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Anyone else DC?
I
This
didn't
not.
know that fight.
Enzu, let's clear comms.
Yeah.
Enzu,
Alright.
let's pull a pack just as soon as you can, please.
Florida boys got left out.
Yeah, don't pull that back. It's like everyone.
It doesn't matter what pack. Just kill the
Oh,
gold
there is like
first.
2 together. That's what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
The raging here is very fucked up.
Hey, don't go too far. You don't want to get caught by 10 packs out at the same time. I got you, Morton.
Oh, I was just gonna say the melee should probably
There we
not
go.
be on the lasher because the lasher does shitloads of AoE. I just realized I was muted.
That's skull melee.
Yeah, so melee, try and stay away from skull.
So go on X.
So that knockback.
Melee
right?
kill is stingers.
Moon is last.
Holy crap! Heal it up.
That charge hurts. If you got to dispel, guys, dispel.
Yeah,
It's gonna
you
fucking
have
kill
to
him.
dispel that poison.
That's the main thing of these packs. Dispel.
Bugs the wasps are sent
Back up a bit. Back up.
We got that.
Never mind.
You guys gotta back up.
We're fine for now.
Ranged on the skull.
I got X. Maybe.
I'll get it.
Try and kite them further back into the room so they're just further from the lasher.
Wow, your all just got deleted.
Oh shit.
Well, I was tanking one of those ads on invasion tank, but I guess.
We got another one.
Yep, we got more.
Just keep pulling them back.
Yeah, we
Big
don't
deal.
have to pull them all at once.
I got urologist.
We're sweaty gamers. Nice res.
Oh my god.
What, did he die instantly again?
No, I really did.
Oh. You got
No,
interrupted.
the bug came over and poked me like right at the last second.
Alright, res, don't pull anymore. I don't think we meant to pull those.
By the boss could be kidney shot.
I think a lot of shit in here can be stunned.
Hey.
Stun at will.
I was able to stun.
Racer superior stamina. Stam.
Lovely.
Just waiting on mana, then he can pull a pack at will. Any of these packs, Army will be on the lasher. Jimmy will pick up a gold one. Till will pick up a gold one. Cat will pick up the white one. I'll pick
That's
up the
racist.
floaters. I know.
Can't get safe and get another mark at the WoW, please.
Calling on.
Thank you.
Alright. Pull at will instead. I think you can skip a lot of these packs once you get good at this. Right?
So we'll never skip them, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, careful.
The
Here we
midnight
go.
skip probably.
Here we go.
We'll just skip them by pulling the entire room
Pull
and
back.
then killing it all at once.
Pull way
Pull
back,
back.
and we'll call Rust.
Lasher's loose. I think we
I'll
need a
get it.
second, I think we need a second tank for Lasher because it has like a threat wipe or something.
Yeah, I wasn't watching it, sorry. I was actually cleaning points that we picked up at.
Who's the mob that knocks back? The lasher? Or?
Yeah, the lasher. Hold on, don't pull those. Or
pull.
Alright,
We're okay, we're okay.
You said log in?
Yep.
Yeah, log in, everyone log in.
Nep's up.
Make sure you're cleaning the poisons. That's all that matters for these packs.
Poison clones and totems.
Those don't exist. That's a government lie.
G poison cleansing totems.
I think those are handled by the post office.
It's the post office's fault.
We'll respond to your inquiry in 3 months.
Those gloves are actually good for diamond flasks set for warriors if any warriors are building that. I don't need them, but
Want to buy.
Ew, can you fish in this water?
Not gonna lie, this is kinda underwhelming.
oh, it's gonna whelm us, all right.
I'm ready.
We ain't got to the hard stuff yet.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let's pull this pack.
I can't believe that you've been here this long. You're still underestimating my stupidity and my fellow raiders.
Yeah, it's not the content that's hard, it's our fucking creators.
I am hard
Got a
right
bunch
A lot
of
of us are
armies.
hard while playing, so.
I like the
Speak
purple
for
glue sticks the
yourself.
best.
Really, I like the
Oh,
orange
that's
ones.
We have to cleanse the poison immediately.
Yeah, because they charge the poison target.
And they will one-shot you.
Where do we get these keys for these things?
Just
Drop
drop
them
them
on
in
the
chat.
mobs.
Mobs.
Oh.
They're called the Keys of Wonder.
Nature is his boys.
Are we going full on nature?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, you fucking
Full on soaker boys.
fuck yeah.
What's our soaker count? Do you need casters to step in?
15 soakers. If you are a 150 or above nature resist set, put a 1 in chat now, please. Not tanks. At least not main tanks. So Jimmy and Army are excluded.
We don't look bad.
I think that's 15.
Is that 15?
I don't believe you're number 15.
I ran out of fucking fingers. Hold on.
No, you can't. We counted Jimmy, I think.
That
Yeah,
is
that-
15.
That's exactly 15. I'm gonna put my fucking cloth in arm.
Yep. That's just how it's going to be.
Oh my god, shovel.
You want the healers to have any NR?
They shouldn't.
You shouldn't need it.
Be able to pump heals.
Hits a greater nature pot now.
Yeah, might as well just to save. So let's go over Princess real fast, okay? So Wyvern Sting. It's a 12-second sleep to the 10 closest raiders. You cannot dispel this, okay? Because it does 3k damage if you dispel it. Acid Spit is a nature damage stacked ability. Noxious Poison is a dot put on a random player, spreading to others in a 10 to 15 yard range. Guess what? Spread the fuck out. Like, you do not want to have more than 1 or 2 players in your general vicinity, because we don't want that to go to the whole raid, or else it'll silence our whole raid and kill us all.
Yeah, everyone do slash range 15. All the casters and healers need to do that. It's really important that that silence doesn't spread to the whole raid. That's like one of the things that people have the biggest struggles with.
Yes. Also does a frenzy. That'll need to be trank shotted by the hunters. Hunters, please get a rotation for that. We have 2 hunters. And then it rages at 30%. Nature resist for everyone that put a 1 in chat is important. Your job is to stay right underneath the boss's ass the whole time. You want to be closer than the tank, okay? Because it does the nature damage to the 15 closest players, and we want that to be us and not the tank if possible. We also want to have totems, nature resist totems, or hunter aura going for every party. So can we get that worked out, pretty please? You can dispel the Wyvern Sting off the tanks. Okay, that's the one that puts them to sleep. So basically the tank is the only one that you can dispel. It is possible to need a tank swap. I really don't think we're going to, but it is possible, but I'm not even going to try to worry about it. Hunters got to be on top of this frenzies. Okay? And once that 30% hits, it's just go fucking balls to the wall and hold your cocks and fucking see what happens. Okay?
For dear life.
So save cooldowns. Save cooldowns on 30.
Correct.
Why is death push on this or no?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
It lowers resistance though.
Oh, we don't use it then.
Oh, then no. I wouldn't. So if you're a soaker, then don't. Tell me about that, Zed. You want a Wyvern Sting the boss?
No, so like the boss is gonna put a Wyvern Sting on people. It does 3,000 damage when you remove it. It puts you to sleep for 12 seconds. So keep that in mind. If somebody gets poisoned, don't just immediately dispel them. Look at how much health they have first. If they have less than 3,000 health, you're gonna kill them. So
I thought we just don't want to dispel
Don't do it at all unless you're a tank.
Yeah, don't dispel it.
Yeah.
I thought I said that. Did I say that?
You did.
You definitely said that.
Zeticus, you son
Make
of
sure,
a bitch.
just make sure I don't want to die.
I haven't called you a son of a bitch yet, so I just had to. So.
That's his thing.
10
I've
minute
been waiting
buffs.
for it for a while.
This is a 1 to 1.5 minute fight.
Spread out.
You're going to want to healers. You want to save mana for the last 30% of the fight because you want to cast your biggest spells 100%.
Do we
really
have-
want to go ahead.
Do we have soakers in groups with resist buffs? Either shamans or hunters?
The only one that would need change is probably you, right? You're
Yeah.
a soaker. Can we
Yeah.
get Morden changed for Fumi? And then, if you're a warlock that does not have a or not a warlock, a shaman that doesn't have a hunter in your group, your basically job is to drop a nature resist totem close enough to affect the soakers. Has to happen.
If you have a hunter, you can drop Wind Fury.
Correct. Hunters, you have to put on your aura for nature resist. If you don't, you're wrong. You will be fired.
I didn't learn that ability.
I see you already have it on, you liar. Nature resist. Check your nature resist gear now. We have to have 15 soakers or it's a wipe. Alright. Anyone else not satisfied with that? Spread out. Only dispel the tanks. And soakers get right underneath the ass, please. Save any pots for maybe a greater nature protection pot. Cool down at 30%. Okay. Alright. Army, what do you need?
Give me a full 10. I'm ready whenever.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out. Make sure you spread out. People go left, people go right. Spread out.
Army, come back. Come back.
Yeah, nice scarab.
Well, you guys can catch up.
Army, get on the edge of the hitbox, please, so we can. Everyone stack on
Yeah,
moon. If
on
you're a
moon.
soaker, get it on moon. Like
You
you
gotta
gotta
get
be in
in
its
her
ass.
asshole if you're a soaker.
15 yards, guys.
deep.
Come on.
I can't get any further.
Like, there's a lot of people who are not close enough.
We need to reposition. Army should stop moving.
I have not.
If you're a soaker on the edge, move into the center.
Save your cooldowns, guys. Save your cooldowns.
Damn it. Is she gonna rage?
What's your stacks, Army?
6.
Okay. Like we're looking good, guys.
Yeah. That's really good too. So.
Incoming.
36,
30%.
35.
Pop it now.
Alright, go. Hard, boys, go hard.
Well, this is underwhelming.
So much for it being a roadblock.
I mean,
Keep healing Army. Keep healing Army.
Keep healing Army. Keep healing
if
Army.
you prep, it goes well. Spoilers.
Healing Army. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have asked for smoother than that. Really
It took you
can't.
so long to get into position.
Wife seems to say you have that problem all the time.
What is that used for?
Caster weapons.
And feral.
And the druid weapon.
Oh, I should bring my druid.
Healer weapon too, guys.
Yeah, the healing
I'd
staff is really
roll
good.
Going once. Going
Wait, what
twice.
are you rolling?
It's the Imperial Karaji Regalia.
Shit, I'm rolling on that.
Wait, that's the healing staff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait for Gal.
Alright, going once. Going twice. Congrats to Dio.
Is a defender coming? Is that
No, it's fine. Just stay here.
just stay here? Okay.
Grats.
Plate wrist guards. 23 strength, 18 stamina.
Okay.
Fuck you,
shit.
Cath, bro.
Wow, Cassie.
Damn.
Agility.
Going once. Going twice.
Yeah, those are really good.
Sold to Cassie. Congrats.
Damn.
Nice.
Damn. You failed, Blood. You failed.
Shaman,
Kill me.
Mage, Warlock. Shaman, Mage, Warlock, Druid, 2.5 bindings. Roll.
If your 2.5 sucks, don't roll, please.
Yes.
Yo, I say we roll at midnight more. They fucking suck at rolling.
Fucking
We
rude.
suck now.
Ooh, Sammy with the 86.
Oh yeah, Sammy.
There it is.
Show the long gone or shoot
the ball.
There is Sammy. Take that.
Going
Gotta give you guys
once.
some confidence.
Like,
Going
now you
twice.
like those rolls, Peter?
Congrats, Sammy.
Good job, Sammy. Just soften you up and then come in hard.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
We like to come in hard after.
We gotta do this more
lacking
often.
Hunter, Warrior, Rogue, Priest, Bindings of Command. Priest, you don't really want this unless you're DPS.
Warrior Prior. Let's go.
Which ones are these? Is the shoulders?
No.
Ooh.
Logan with a 98.
Tilla won a 93.
Going once.
We gotta do this more often. This is fun.
Going twice. Congrats, Logan.
This Karaji
You know,
bindings
there is
is
an
the
opportunity for us to start doing this, which is the mixed MC pugs.
Nah, that sounds like AIDS.
That's
What are you
soft.
talking about?
So sick
We
of
need
that.
more people signed up for that MC Pug if possible.
I did sign up. I'm gonna be here. You know me.
Alright, now for the fun track.
There's fun trash?
Yes.
The AIDS trash.
Can I go piss now?
You can do whatever you want, cowboy.
Yes.
We just
Alright,
pissed off.
so
Enzu MZ Pug is, I believe, Saturday night?
Anubisath Defenders. They have 4 possible abilities: Meteor and Plague, so it's AoE damage in a dot. Shadowbolt Volley / Thunderclap. Enrage / Explode. Reflect Arcane and Fire, and Shadow and Frost. So you want to use Detect Magic if it's Meteor. Melee and range stack because the damage gets spread amongst everyone it hits. If it's a Plague, run away, then debuff when the debuff hits. If they explode, you run away at 20%, kind of like the bats in ZG. I know you guys are awesome at doing that. And stay focused and adapt to what happens.
Run away,
So,
little girl.
if it's
What's
Meteor,
the
everyone stacks on me. If it's Plague, run away when the debuff hits. If explodes, run away at 20%. That's all you really need to know.
these will kill you too. Like these can wipe us, so we might actually have a challenge.
Oh yeah. So it's going to be imperative. All ranged and melee need to stack on the meteor. Okay. So let's try it. See what happens.
Oh no.
Army,
Oh,
I'm
no.
that.
Cool. Just making sure.
I don't know if
Oh,
everyone else is,
I
but
didn't
I am.
pay
So
attention to anything that
Hey.
was just said.
it's all right. Check your gear. Put back on normal gear. So basically, if it's meteor, stack. If it's plague, run away when they cast the debuff. If it's explode, run away at 20%. If it's reflect, don't kill yourself. Okay. So range, don't go too far because you want to be able to stack.
That fuck Hickerman's drunk. He's pulling.
Oh, I know.
I'm not pulling. Look at that. We got the tech up. Look at that shit. I'm not that drunk yet.
Here we go.
Fire and arcane reflect.
Okay. So
Oh, it is fire.
Meteor.
oh, meteor.
Everybody
Stack.
got
Stack on moon. Stack on moon. Everybody needs a stack.
Everybody, you're gonna die.
Everybody needs a stack on moon.
I was so close.
oh crap.
That's what I like to see right there.
No, your place trash.
So the Warriors have melee attack.
You shouldn't have said anything.
Yikes.
Ouch.
Healer.
This is all amazing.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I got. Oh,
Harder than the bosses.
So I'm just gonna say again, the ads.
Wait, I think this is karma
That-
for those loot rolls.
Alright, let's clear comms so we can figure this out.
Oh, he summons them.
So the ads have an AoE trample. We shouldn't tank them on top of everybody else.
All right, before we talk about this, should we run back in? Yeah.
We're running back.
We are?
Why can't
Okay.
we yonk this?
I guess we can knock it then.
I'm asking.
I mean,
He
There's
pads
just a
very
giant
far
dog
away.
sitting on us.
Yeah, Pat's pretty far away though.
Yeah, I would prefer an Onk. Or
It's a long run.
Alright, you should be
We
good
all
to
don't
honk
have
now.
mounts.
the stacking was pretty nice, but we kind of got a catch-22 there, right? Or,
Who
I
wants
guess
to
the
pop
combo
one?
doesn't work where you can't stack on him. The warriors just, or the melee just have to not do anything that fight.
So are we onking or are we running in? What's going on?
Niels is
Honk.
up, no one else honk.
Nielsen's up.
Don't enter, guys.
Thank
Run
you.
back.
On it.
Don't enter.
just pay attention here. If you get res, move back into Princess's room. Okay? Just to be safe. No totems or nothing stupid on the ground, please. Let's not have a double wipe here.
So that one was a meteor, thunderclap, reflect, arcane fire, and then something else. And so we were tanking the meteor and the thunderclap all at the same time.
Yeah, so what's the positioning there then, Zed? Think we just stack on ranged?
I think you do.
Well, we can't.
I
we
think
can't
you stay
put
on the
everything in
range.
the same spot. That's way too much at once happening.
He's
We don't
patting
need more
back.
than
Just
like-
heads
Oh
up.
wow. I
Might be
I
able to get
accepted the
one more.
res and resed outside.
Watch the pat. If you get res, move back immediately, please.
Yeah, fall back now. I wouldn't res anymore.
Is anyone else able to res or no inside?
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people up.
Yeah, I don't know why it booted you like that.
I got a loading screen and then it
Those
took
of us
me
who release run
outside.
in or no?
I don't think so, right? Well, I mean, you got a mount. You can probably run in.
Sure.
What about that suppression room? Is it all gone?
No,
I think it's.
I think it stays up.
Yeah, I think it
We
stays
can
up.
summon, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to summon because I need to run in.
I would rather not everyone run in, though. I don't want to have to summon a million.
Yeah, don't waste a
I'm
bunch of
alive
shards.
outside for some reason.
You can start resing again. And this
We're also going
pile
to
of
stack on range,
dead
I feel like,
zombies.
for this one. At least
Yeah,
we
just-
have this one's abilities.
You just have the melee stack and the range stack separate, and that's enough to keep the healing better.
I don't think we want melee even in for that, though, do we?
They can work on the ads.
Yeah. Thunderclap was hurting just as much as the...
We want enough melee by the tank, so the tank doesn't take 15k damage. Or meteor.
Split.
You can have two groups. Like you have two groups, it's fine.
You can just have all the tanks.
Yeah.
Like you have
Stack
melee
them.
on one, casters on the other, whatever.
I think we just stack all tanks on the boss.
Yeah.
The thunderclap is also nature damage. So.
If you're running in, don't ever just faint. What are you doing, man?
Fuck is that?
Anyways, stay away from the right side if you're running back in. And also don't run back in because we're gonna have to do summons.
Pepper. Remember the time you aggro?
Fuck you, army.
Move back, please. Don't pull. For some reason you do pull, don't run back to the group. Run and die.
You guys, I'm bringing 20 mobs to you. Get ready.
Appreciate it. Noobs, move, please.
Noobs, run.
Still loading in.
Oh god.
Back up, just back up.
Cut our losses, everybody run.
Good. I'm good.
Oh, he's good.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
That was close.
It was loading while you're yelling at me.
You need to
I
get
don't
a
like
better
it.
computer.
You need
You
to
do.
get a better. Yeah.
You get
An
better,
SSD
yeah.
drive in that fucking junk. Your Tandy 286 just ain't cutting it anymore for raids.
This hallway
Indy
looks
286. That's
No,
good.
Galv, I got Logan.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm gonna get it before you.
Don't care.
Ha.
It's too far away.
You guys are really fighting over
Good.
with Logan of all people. Holy shit.
Look, he's a baby back bitch, but he's our baby back bitch.
Hey,
Nobody's gonna believe my Logan except me.
At least we're running into something hard. Makes it interesting.
Yeah, it's good.
What's great is the next one could be completely different.
Trash back confirmed harder than any boss we fought. So
Right.
It's like Fire Mom with the actual end boss of BWL.
The true difficulty is the friends that I brought in with me.
so far, the hardest part for me has been finding a place to stand on Huguran.
Yeah, same.
I had to
Yeah, I
run
saw
around
you.
the
I saw
fucking
you fucking
room.
running around.
That was a really easy part for me. I just had to be up her ass.
So you were like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction, where you're like, don't know which way to go.
I seen Mixer like shit when I ran up next to him, and then he seen me keep running, and he just stood there.
What seemed to work well on Huron was having the tank move to the point where they were at the edge and far enough away, and having everybody else move in.
Yep.
Because repositioning mobs is just the worst thing in this game.
I know. They never act right.
Army, you have a mount. I don't think anyone needs to summon you.
Okay.
Yeah, let me run through and
I
I
kite the
or I
entire
run
not
on
like
you.
you guys. Is that cool?
Sure.
Alright. Get sappers ready, everybody. Oh god, there's a lot. Wow, there's way more than I thought there was going to be. Holy shit.
We're summoning.
If you were actually in combat, you wouldn't be able to accept it, you fuckhead.
I've literally never fucked ahead, but okay.
Don't lie.
Make sure you're consuming up, doing what you want to do for this. You don't have to commit that much, but just a reminder. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
So, in case no one got the memo, we're going to stack on ranged, basically, and just kill ads. And tanks are going to stack on the boss, or that trash. Main guy, defender, whatever you call him.
The ads do AoE damage too, but it's nowhere near as bad as the Thunderclap.
So, Ixer is the new mark for stacking.
So we have like a ranged group and a melee group, or we're just shooting at ranged for melee?
Okay, I'll say it one more time. Okay. Everyone stacks on diamond besides the tanks. Tanks stack on army.
Army is going to be nipple. Army is going to be square.
So all tanks, if you're a tank, get up there. So we're going to pull the next pat, I guess, since I wasn't paying attention and he just walked away.
Extra, give me a stack of Gift of Arthas. Thank you.
Please would fucking be nice.
Is Arthas Tears something like that's valuable at any point?
It's
If you're a tank or a shadow tank.
They're
Six
useful,
silver
but
apiece.
they're not valuable.
Everyone move up a little bit. We got a lot of room here now. Let's tank him on the skeleton bird. Nice exploration. That was awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna stay right here.
Let's defile some bodies.
Ranged and healers back on diamond.
Melee, if you're on diamond, which you should be, then you should be killing ads that come to the ranged. Okay.
Who said that?
We just take this boss in the next round in case we wipe it.
Whoever keeps whispering weird things in my ear, I don't like you.
I mean, we can,
Never
yeah.
had that.
I can dig that. Can we get a pole back so we have better res chance? Enzi, be ready to pull.
Alright, reposition on diamond then.
Go.
Right here.
Pull.
Okay, the totems will pull.
Pull.
Replace your totems, everyone.
Here we go.
Yeah, just shift up just to here. We'll be good right here. We're back.
Plate.
You're gonna. There you go.
And
Back
Shadow
out.
and Frost resist.
Get on
Stack,
diamond.
guys. Stack.
Get on
Because they
diamond,
don't
get on
back
diamond.
up.
Alright, these are different.
Yeah, this one's different. He's got the plate.
Flag on our side.
Yeah, get away from the flag.
Spread out.
Healing blade is nice.
Flag on Pepper.
Add.
Pepper, get out. Flag on Blood Splatter.
Blood, get out.
Flag on Jousts.
To the ad.
Hey, Blood. Blood, swap me spots. To your right.
Melee should be killing ads.
To your right, switch me.
Yeah, melee and ads. Ranged, get on the boss. Or, yeah, this is a boss technically at this point.
On Slaz. Watch your debuff. Flag on Cat.
Make sure we're decursing, please.
I need another healer on Jimmy, please.
I'm using my shield now.
One heal Cat.
Yeah,
Flag on
get
Cat.
Bleed up.
And
Should we execute this?
Prim.
Explode, run.
Gonna blow.
That was a set of beauty right there. Flare going.
Wow.
What do you drop? Link drops.
Oh yeah, nothing.
Black Stone, yes!
Yep. Oh, Blackstone.
What the
Roll
fuck?
on the Blackstone.
15 silver.
Excuse me, all stones matter?
Heal Pren. Please heal Pren.
We're doing silver.
Guys?
So no,
Heal Zeticus.
Heal everybody.
I would say you don't have to tell the healers who to heal.
Man, this is way more dynamic than I like being. I like just not even have to think.
Well, at least we know what the hard part is.
So here's the thing with these: we need to have comms clear, not be like chatting about what to do. Just call the ability, and people should already know how to react, right? So
That guy to Thunderclap and where the range we're stacking was about 5 feet too close.
yeah, that's definitely.
I was right behind them, taking no damage, and they were taking like 3k chunks.
I think if he has Thunderclap, we just can't even be in ranged. I think that's too much, right?
We need to be like 30 yards away or something. It's still healing range, but
If he has Meteor, we definitely need to stack. You know, if he has the Plague, people just have to run out when they see it. I mean, that's really it. Doesn't seem that hard. Ixer will always be the stack option for Meteor on this.
Yeah, I'm gonna move out a little bit farther this time.
Melee, the only time you can go in is if there's no Meteor, or actually you can go in on Meteor too, I'm sorry. If there's no Thunderclap, right? If there's no Thunderclap, you're able to go in. But your job is to kill the ads before they get to the healers, preferably, okay?
Should we just immediately spread for plague?
I wouldn't immediately spread just in case meteor starts going off. But if there's no meteor and plague, then yes. You know what I mean? You have to be a little dynamic.
God, that sounds like it suck.
You
Spread out,
can't-
but group up.
You can't have meteor and plague; they're mutually exclusive.
Oh, that's true. All right.
Okay, incoming bug guys.
That was tough. Let's, I don't know where the paths go, so I don't want to get too far ahead. Let's find a spot here and get comfy. So if it's plague, immediately spread. If it's meteor, immediately stack.
These paths come to the edge of this, like, right, this little thing right here.
Yeah, so I think we're fine where we're at.
Yeah, I think we can move up to diamond easily.
Probably pull that left one coming at us.
Yep, we ready. Army, you ready?
I'm ready. So you're pulling the left one?
Whichever
Yeah.
one he pulls gets first.
Army, you gonna tank right there?
Yeah, I'm gonna take right here.
Alright. This will be a good stack spot then.
That meteor.
Stack.
And
Shadow.
oh shit.
And shadow.
You can min range the shadow.
Yeah, I mean, get in.
15 yard.
Everybody needs to be in.
Get in.
Back on boss.
All right.
Kill the ads.
Have to be down.
That was a shitty combination.
We're
That was
ready
cool,
for that.
though.
Wow.
Feign death.
Hey, death.
Alright, look at me, I'm dead. Hey, don't stop attacking me, please. I'm dead already. Stop. It's not working.
Don't run, guys. Just get back. Die. Okay, so we basically all just want to stack on the boss.
Yeah, I think we should stack until we know it's Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because Thunderclap was better than that.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
Like meteor, then the shadow bolt, and they're like, oh, well, I'm dead.
Thunderclap hits for like 500. That hits for 1900.
Alright, do we have one person to onk? One person to onk?
Yeah,
Zappa onked? No one else
Zappa's up.
onked? Announce it before you do it. That way you have time to like not do it in case three
Yeah.
people are clicking at the
Yeah.
same time.
Let's get a quick detect magic up on this guy,
I was fucking muted, sorry.
and then call it appropriately.
The detect was up right away, but you don't know what the other abilities are going to be.
It's so fast, right? Like, I think you're gonna have to find the happy medium of the progression through the abilities, right? We stack at first, and then if we see Thunderclap, then we can move back. You know, what kind of jazz?
Just to make sure, the first one that we pulled was also the first one that we killed, right?
No
Yes.
idea.
No.
Well,
Are
we
you
marked it
absolute-
X and it didn't change.
The reason
So
I'm
people
asking
should run
is
out
because
of this cave.
now we're okay here, I think.
Well, if it wasn't the same one, and that means it could pat back here, right?
Nothing's come
It-
down this
it was
hallway
the
in the
same-
last 10 minutes.
It was the same mark. The reason I was bringing it up is because its abilities changed after
Correct.
the pull.
Every time it's
So
random.
just don't count on the abilities being the same each pull.
Yep.
But regardless, we're gonna stack as a group, and then spread out as
To
a
start.
necessary. Yeah.
If we get
Every time.
Thunderclap, then we can back off.
I didn't pay attention, but when we had the explode one, somebody called out to run away. Did we not have the DPS to kill it in 5 seconds?
It didn't look like it.
Is that what it is? 5 seconds?
10, I thought, but it's like the ZG bats.
Does Curse of Tongues help that as well?
Doubt it.
I think it does actually.
It does.
It might be worth experimenting on.
Curse of Tongues works on something in here. I know it does.
Profit scare him.
Glad we're
I think.
wiping.
Could have been Prophet Scare.
Shut up, Joe.
Can we kick Doberman out of the raid, please?
I love wiping. Anyways, guys, just try and stack or don't stack. I don't really care.
Let's
So-
focus.
So this says, strategy is to stack tightly on defenders, heal through if thunderclap, AoE/fear/Frost Nova adds until obviously don't reflect on yourself. So can't read it also. But what you do? It's dumb. So you can out DPS the explosive is good. So we stack until we know otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems like stack up and close to the thing is the safe strat.
Yep. Then if we get thunderclap and not shadow bolt, then we can spread back out.
Yep.
That's the condition. You have to have no thunderclap and no shadow bolt before you spread back out.
And keep comms too. Just have Dover call it out or somebody call it out.
I don't even know that we can call it effectively is a problem, right? Like when I call it is when everyone sees it at the same time I do. You know, everyone's got to act dynamically.
Correct, but some people need, somebody to call it though.
I'll call it
So-
for you, Elixir. Fuck.
Not me, motherfucker.
Says you got water.
A little bit, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I'm gonna go back eating fucking crayons.
So to go over that again, we're all stacking basically on its ass as soon as the pull happens. Like we got to be there immediately.
We don't need to be. We just need to be like within melee attacking range. We don't need
Yes.
to be super close.
Tanks always stack right on army to begin with, just to be safe in case a meteor hits. It doesn't distribute for some reason. I don't know the range on that. Yeah, so if it's thunderclap, spread out. If it's not, stay in. All right, ready for pull, I believe. Better run.
Here we go, boys. Move up on diamond. Let's go.
Oh,
That's
hey,
First muter and army's
Army
dead.
down.
Glad meteor.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
stack.
Stack, guys.
Come on,
stack.
get on.
Everybody on the.
Already
Thunderclap,
not
back up.
stacked.
Thunderclap, back up.
Yeah, it's thunderclap.
He has
Gotta
reflect.
back
He has
up.
reflect.
Army, you were way too far ahead of everybody there, buddy.
Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. No, I didn't.
Oh, back up, guys.
It was a solid attempt.
That's pretty good. That was pretty good. I mean, I'm proud. Hey, let's not run. Please just die.
Don't pop up yet. He's not reset.
Yeah, it's an Ankh. He's going to be using it in a moment.
Okay.
And he's got little squid links following him too.
So, what about a repair bot?
I did.
I've got a soulstone I can use if you want me to.
Gal is gonna onk.
Oh no, just
No,
use
Soul-
Soulstone. Soulstone.
Oh
Use
wait,
the soul
sorry, yeah, yeah.
Am I good to do it?
Yes.
Soulstone.
I wasn't thinking. I was just thinking. No. not-
Warlocks have these things that we don't usually use.
You don't get to save a Soulstone is the problem.
No one's gonna bring up the fact that Macker called those fucking things squids.
It said squidlings.
Yeah, get it right. Squidlings. Fucking tell him, Zappa.
Hey guys, on those polls, we can't be all strung out and pulling the boss or the ad from clear across the room and army on his mount, 75 yards away from the raid. Like we need to have the hunter pull back to the raid and not try to go to the ad.
So what, like 65 yards away from the raid?
Yes.
Okay.
we get in that habit of trying to chase mobs down instead of letting people pull back to the raid. That's a bad habit to be in for almost everything. There's a reason why we have a hunter pull.
Hunter pull. Isn't the hunter just going to die to the meteor?
I don't care. If the hunter dies, I care if you die.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Sorry, Enzo.
I mean, we can pet pull.
We don't want to look at your stupid.
Yeah, I mean, you can pet pull. The pet's not going to matter if he dies on the way back.
As soon as you pull one of these, everybody gets thrown into combat. So, like, you
If it's
pull with an
Mantooth, I don't support this.
you could probably pull with an I've killed round.
Dorothy Mantooth was insane.
Isn't it Manclaw? Mantooth.
Manpaw?
Finger.
Yeah, you're confusing Bez's pet with a movie now.
Mantail.
Are we really though?
I don't know.
I guess my point there, though, is we don't have to, just because the pull happens, don't mean we're moving to the pull. The pull comes to us.
His team. Not enough mana.
Oh, yeah?
He's got a good team though.
I like
His
how we're wiping
team.
on these guys constantly. We
That's
haven't
because
wiped
we're
yet.
elite ninja assassins.
10 minutes ago, you guys were complaining, oh, this is too easy.
I'm glad.
This is what happens.
Glad, finally.
Well, I didn't think Huron was going to be like retarded easy.
I was expecting that to be a little more
I
difficult.
ran around for half the fight and didn't cast a fucking spell.
Huron
That's the
wasn't.
same as every fight. You never do anything.
Again,
I don't think
My activity's very high, motherfucker.
Guys,
Huron wasn't easy.
all-
We prepped.
What if we all just stack on them and throw a priest in every group for prayer of healing, and then just heal through the thunderclap?
I mean, everything I'm seeing says heal through Thunderclap, basically.
And like everybody, we all stack on the boss.
Yeah, you stack tightly on defenders, heal through Thunderclap. AoE fear and Nova adds, don't even worry about them. You just, that's all you do is fear them and Nova.
Well, the
Literally
problem that we
every-
had on the last part, the last pull, was the fact that we couldn't get to the boss in time.
Exactly. But I do like that. Is that a viable strat?
Like,
Is that maintainable as they die?
We wiped on the last one because we stacked on the boss.
I would really
I
like
don't
for
think
the
so.
healers to be
I would
over
100% because we were getting thunderclapped and meteor.
Read me your combat log.
The meteor is not going to do much damage when there's 40 people there. 15,000 damage divided by 40. Well,
Okay,
Thunderclap
but
is
then it's the
500.
thunderclap.
It's not just the thunderclaps, it's
damage
also the ads. The thunderclap and the ads together just fucking trained us.
Thunderclap does 1,200 or 1,500.
I was standing in melee and got wrecked.
Yeah, if it's
Five,
thunderclap, we should not be stacking on the boss.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
That's what's
1,200
killing
is more than I thought.
If we've got
Repair
the
your
healing,
gear. Everyone repair your gear.
Nature, it's nature resist. Nature
Where's the bot?
it's marked with a
Triangle.
triangle.
Okay.
Triangle.
Well, there's like 12 marks up, so.
It's
trying to
the
find-
triangle. It's the triangle.
Everybody repair. So we still have to stack at the beginning, but if it's
I won't
Thunderclap,
forget
you just
this.
have to back out enough to not get hit by Thunderclap.
Yeah.
Which should be fine, but you still want to restack on Diamond. In case it's a meteor. Those are the only ones that matter. The meteor, shadow, bolt, slash, thunderclap, plague. I said those backwards. It's meteor and plague, or the pair, and shadow, bolts, thunderclap from the pair. So, army, get your position.
This is my position now.
Everyone, come close. Ixer, your job is to establish the next spot in case we have
I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do like a happy medium. And then
Should
I'm
I
gonna
use a good night
I'll-
PP?
We'll call it back out or fall in. Cool? Everybody cool with that?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Is there you pulling with Pat, or what are you doing?
Yeah,
You can pull
I'm
back
gonna
to
try
us?
to pull. Let me try to pull with my pet.
Should I use a greater nature protection pop for this?
I don't think you need to. If we're all stacked on you, at the beginning all the tanks are, then the meteor won't hurt us that bad.
Mages should be popping fireward at least.
Can if you want, it's not.
The abilities change.
If it's a
May
meteor,
or may
I'm
not.
blocking.
Here we go, guys. Stack.
It's free to
That
cast.
stack is really not that great, to be honest with you.
Stack on square, right? Or do we have the range?
Tanks on square, everybody else on diamond. Tanks on square, everybody else on diamond.
Got it.
Here we go.
Here she comes.
Meteor.
Meteor.
Rest in peace, man.
He's got the shadow thing.
Yep, so get
Okay.
in
Yeah, we need to get on the boss now.
Getting
Get on the
close.
Now get on the boss, get on the boss.
Big heals. There we
Big heals. Perfect.
go. Sphere. Here we go. Go here.
Big rage. See if you can all that. Hey, you just gotta take that split second to decide what you're gonna do. You do heavy, medium.
Exploding, exploding, exploding.
Yeah, I got it.
They always explode.
No, 50-50. Explode or enrage are the two options.
We still got
Okay.
more.
Yeah, quick
Yeah,
off.
it's a 10.
Go ahead.
You can do damage, by the way. When
Of course, the explodes fire damage.
So what you're telling me is we had no chance.
No, if I put my Oni scale cloak on.
We almost looked like we knew what we were doing until the last 5 seconds of that fight.
I really like the pet pull because we got to see the meteor without losing
Me
anybody
too.
important.
Me
I
too.
blame Big Sir.
And we should get to see lots of stuff. I mean, if it's a Shadow Bolt, we'll get to see.
Yeah.
Maybe in Thunderclap by that point. Like,
Yeah.
Hey,
Sure,
the
we're
repair bot is still up, guys. So if you went down or you took any damage,
Everybody repair again. I mean, even if you
Top
didn't,
off.
you still lose some durability. Just everybody repair.
congrats, guys. We killed 2 of them so far. I'm really proud.
How many more?
How many are there?
I think there's 2 or 3 more.
Yeah, I think I see.
Oh, I quit.
Yeah,
We got this. We got this down
really
now.
well. It clicked
We got
really
this
well.
down.
We see
And the hunters pull, and then we just run by.
There are 3 more that I see.
And then there's 15 more in the next chamber.
No, the next chamber's great. It's got just 2 things in it.
I really don't know. A Fear Order would probably be really useful for this. That's the same strat I see, Pepper, but that 1300 DPS to the rain or to the whole raid is pretty insane. Talking 50k healing per second, raid healing needed plus tank heals. That's a little much, I feel like. Yeah, that's basically it. Cool saying. If it's Shadow Storm, get on boss. If Thunderclap, don't. Let's put Diamond back on Xer. There we go.
Can you give 4 to my pet? So he can receive at least 2 hits.
Which one's yours?
Penetrate.
I got it.
Oh, baby.
Penetrator. So much better than Manpaw.
I know. He's a beast.
Now little bitch.
Alright. We ready? Hope so. Here we go.
Tanks on square.
Looks like Dober's running after him.
Not running after anyone. I'm stacking army.
Penetrator.
Kill it.
Penetrator.
Get him, Penetrator.
See you later, Penetrator.
That was two.
Thunderclap.
Yep, thunderclap.
And plague. And plague.
And
So we need to be far away and be far away. Excellent.
Yeah, just be far away. Just spread out.
Arcane fire. Arcane fire.
Plague on Joustus.
Wrap.
Still need fears incoming on these guys.
X-ray got plague.
Plague on Pez.
Necklace move away from me.
Plague on Poseidon.
Tasman move away from me. Need heals back here.
Plague on Army. Fear on these next ones.
Like sucks ass.
Sammy.
Yo, heal me. Oh.
Flavor. Urologist. Look around you, make sure you're not standing next to plagues. Backlash.
Yo, what's the range on this shit?
10.
Zeticus.
Blood's gonna fear.
Mixer.
Mages, you can pop dampen magic to lessen the damage on plague, I think.
Shovel.
But I guess you'll get less heals.
He's gonna explode here. Exploding.
Explode back up.
What's the range on explode, do we know?
Fucking heal me!
About 20.
A lot.
I keep plague up.
Did you say
We
explode?
need designated plague healers, man. That shit sucks.
That really wasn't that bad. I mean, we'll get that down.
Considering.
That's what I was gonna
Reds,
keep the data and
rebuff.
trash packs and
Let's
MC.
get ready to the next one.
Say it's not that bad.
We gotta
but
keep
you're
moving,
tank, bro.
guys.
Yeah. I ain't got no fucking 5k health, bro.
I know everyone wants to chat about fucking how much health they got and shit, but we gotta keep moving. Do you like that, Exer?
No, not at all. You know what? I'm gonna put on my blood fucking fang set. Fuck all you.
Hey Jimmy, how much health do you have nowadays anyway?
Me?
No, the other Jimmy.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
It's a trap, motherfucker.
7,200 without any pots.
Dang.
So thick.
Hey guys, get back in order here. Everyone's kind of spread out. Come together, res, buff the dead. Quickly, get your mana back. Let's fucking pull. Burning through the time here. As much as I'd like to say we're going to push time, we're probably not tonight.
It's at least down twin M's.
Exer, I need Mighty Rage, please.
You said please this time.
Thank you.
Like that.
Got Penetrator buffed.
Can I have fort, please? Mixer.
Mana's looking pretty good. Inzu, it's on you.
Never mind, I got fort. I'm a fucking moron.
When I do this, my bug is twerking.
Be ready for pull. Coming. See those abilities. Shadow Bolt.
Plague.
Plague.
Alright, so close and spread out.
Close and then spread out if you get Plague.
Shadow
Battle. Beer, macro. Flavor. Yeah, Irma max range army, please. Rage, kill him.
That's like one of the worst combination.
Keep healing through this, please. Get away from Dober.
Told you blade sucks.
It's like too long. It needs to be like 10 seconds, not freaking 30.
30 seconds of just fucking hoping you don't die.
And if you move away from the raid, you get shadow bolted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you almost need like a certain quarantine spot.
We did pretty well. That's one of the rougher combos that you can get.
Dude, you're
You live in the
triggering me.
States?
Is
We're
that
not live
shadow
quarantining
bolt
now.
a frontal cone though, or is it 360?
It's everywhere.
Are there more of those guys? Or?
There's one more, but we should definitely move up.
Yeah,
Like-
moving up. Everyone's
I think
res,
we-
keep staying up here square.
We should zug the next one. Just flat out zug it.
Nah, let's not. Let's not. Let's do it
Not an
right.
X-ray
Not
DS
die.
macro.
Pretty sure the flat out Zugs wiped us twice.
So let's just stay in the middle here, and we'll just pull back to here. That way we have plenty of time to see abilities.
Does
Come on,
anyone have
guys.
some water? One stack.
Is this gonna pat clear back here?
It takes a right. So
Stack.
Munchie.
Don't go further than square. Let's. Warden, if you can back up just a little bit.
He's fine. Still, let's stack. I still see people clear back at the last mob.
Oh, he turned around and walked away.
I know. Not yet, Enzu.
If you need water,
Get
you can
buff on
trade with Rob.
penetrator. You. Everyone up here, please, if possible. Waiting on mana. Go, Enzu, go. We're doing this. Be ready. Shadow Bolt.
Move up.
Trader.
And meteor.
Move up, move up, move up.
Everyone stack on boss.
Army, don't move. Let it come to you, please.
Oh my god. Stack up, stack up. Gal, move up.
Hit man. Or not, good shit.
Here, please.
That meteor targets totem as well.
See that? It's pretty nice.
It is nice.
So that pull distance was bad for the Shadow Bolt for a second.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what else to do about it.
I feel like running up on it would be like the best option, honestly.
Yeah, but
Enrage. Wait, that's
yeah,
yeah, it is.
sorry, I shouldn't have talked through that. But I don't know. Like the coordination on that, I don't know. If our range defense is enough coordination for that. We can't even stack on surgers for Christ's sake.
we can literally stand behind a wall right here
That's what I was
and see
wondering.
if it'll line of sight.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get a chance to. I think we're on
Not now.
Phoenix now.
Wow, those things kind of
Usually
suck.
those shadow bolt volleys are fucking not LOSable though.
We're just theory
Nobody
crafting for
goes to the
tomorrow.
door here, right?
So twin imps, we don't run in the room, do we?
You have a lot of room to set up.
Okay, good.
Okay.
And we want to pull to the front of the room, right? Correct. That's
Yes, by the stairs here.
Yeah, two edges of the stairs.
Oh yeah, there's RP.
Holy shit.
Death
Big vagina.
Stand before a god.
I don't know why he's talking shit.
Well, they have their dance party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dance it up, homies. Work on touching up buffs here while you watch.
Do we kill his scarabs?
I think they respawn.
They do. That kind of means AoE is kind of off limits in here too, I believe, though, just because. I mean, they die if you do too much, but you don't want to get 10 of them on you with one AoE shot. Unless it's Fez. You want him to die. Sorry.
Then just shoot at fucking tanks and then.
Alright, so let's start talking about this before we go too long, not doing anything. So if they're not far enough apart, they heal each other. That's why you tank them on opposite sides of the room. If you see where the bottom of their stairs are, the little like non-part of the stairs up against the wall, that's basically where you tank them up in those two little enclaves there. Okay? So Vec Nilash, okay, the one on the right, is immune to magic damage. He does a unbalancing strike, which is a high DPS output, and increases crit chance on the tank. He knockbacks targets anyone in melee range. He also mutates a scarab on the ground and makes them big and dangerous. Okay. Veclor, he is immune to melee damage. He has an explode bug. Basically, he'll explode a random bug on the floor doing AoE damage. He does Blizzard, he does Shadow Bolt, he does Arcane Burst, which is a knockback. Both, every 30 to 4 seconds, they will swap sides by teleporting. They will aggro the closest player after teleporting. So now with their abilities, we're going to pull them apart. So we pull Vecnalash to the right. All the melee is going to focus on Vecnalash and put your backs to the wall. It's very important you have your backs to the wall. On Velcor, normally you'd have all casters on Velcor. I'm not sure we're going to do that. We'll talk about that in a second. But if you are on Veclor, you're basically moving out of blizzards, okay, and not being close to the boss. The Warlocks with the high shadow resist will tank Veclor. I think we're actually going to have Morden and Munchie be those on this. So one of them's going to have to wait on this side to pick up threat, and one of them's going to have to tank on that side. You only have 30-40 seconds between the switches, so we don't have time to run back and forth for the Warlock tanks. That's why you need 2 tanks for this. You're also going to have a normal tank on each side, possibly a couple, just for safety. One, when they do the teleport, even if it's the caster one, you're still just going to taunt him and just sit there and let the Warlock start picking up threat. Once the Warlock has threat, you can run away. Get out of range so he doesn't do the melee crap to you. Warlocks are going to cast Searing Pain non-stop. And so, that is Velcor. Veclor. How do you say that? Veclor.
So we need somebody to be calling with the DPS to start running over to the other side of the room.
Correct. We want about 5 seconds leeway before you switch, because the melee do not want to get caught on the side with the Veclor.
Yeah, you want to be almost there when they teleport.
Yeah, so 5 to 10 seconds, start running to the other side.
We need a healer for each twin imp tank. Designated healers for them.
Yes, and also when your tanks assigned to each side, because you do want to grab threat even on the Veclor.
Yeah, you want to stand slightly inside of the Warlock Mage, and then move out as soon as it teleports.
Where do they teleport? Is that a fixed location?
On each other's location.
They switch spots.
It's where they're at. Oh, so okay, nice.
Tank will pick it up, and then Warlock and Morden just takes it off him. Should be a smooth transition.
Gentlemen, I didn't quite hear you clarify this. So, on Veclor, are you asking for caster DPS to DPS Veclor or just stay off Veclor?
Well, here's the thing. I want DPS on him, but your main prio is the ads that get enraged, and then second is the boss. And after a teleport, you're basically not DPSing for like the first 5 or 10 seconds of that. So you only have a small window to DPS. I don't want casters to think they can just go ham.
Alright, so I'm just going to say, Morden, I'm going to be on the right side. Do not do caster DPS on the right side. I don't have bonus threat.
Okay, that sounds great. I like that.
It's safest to just not do it at all, but whatever you guys want to do.
I think if people are really careful, they can probably be fine. Mages may have to not stack fire crap and pull threat. The
Make
left
sure
side.
Make sure you're grabbing the enraged bugs. That's definitely number one.
Correct. So, I know a lot of people are killing bugs right now, probably not paying halfway attention. So, melee, you're switching back and forth and following Vecnalash back and forth. Okay, you're going to move early, so you're on the other side before the teleport happens. You kind of want to be in the middle and be arriving there as the teleport happens. And then the other one, we're just going to kind of not DPS or slow DPS Veclore. Morden's on the right, Munchie's on the left. Is that what we said?
Yep.
So on the right side, do not DPS the X at all. Okay. On the left side, you can slowly DPS X. And on the right side, we're going to have Army and Attila tanks. On the left side, we're going to have Cat and Jimmy.
So the other thing about the Veclore guy is that he does an arcane explosion if you're in melee range. That's why you need to move out of melee range. You want to be inside of me, but you know.
Correct. Once Munchie has aggro, you move away.
Morden.
I believe if DBM is properly set up, it should give you a notification at about the 30-second mark that says "Run away, little girl," that thing. And if you just start running to the next guy, by the time they teleport, you should be on top of the melee thing.
Yep, exactly.
If that helps.
So healers, we have healers assigned to the sides.
So on the left hand, the healers, we're not going to move around. They're going to move around. We're just going to stay there. On the left hand side in the lock tank, I'm going to be there. Neil, I'm going to get you with me. This is a long fight. You're going to run out of mana if you're DPSing. On the right hand side, we'll put Sammy and Helgarth. That's for the lock tanks. Yeah.
Tanks. Now, order for tanks is Army, then Attila, then it's Jimmy, then Cat. So Army should be trying to pick up, and Jimmy should be trying to pick up. If a taunt's resisted or something, I definitely want a tank to pick it up. Okay. On the caster on Veclore, when it teleports, just taunt and hold it and wait for the mage / warlock to get threat, then move out, please. I don't know what else to say except for let's try this. We got healers.
Is it a threat wipe when they switch?
No, they aggro the closest person on the spot.
Gotcha.
So this should just be tanks sitting underneath where they teleported from, ready to go.
Is there much burst damage to deal with as a healer for this?
Healers, this is 100% single target. If you are
Okay.
down, you do not need your 3-piece tier 2. You will not cast chain heal in this fight. Do not cast chain heal. Cast rank 4 lesser healing wave or rank 5 healing wave if you're going to be spamming the whole fight.
Got it.
Attila's off tank for Army, and Cataluo is off tank for Jimmy. You shouldn't need them, but they're just there as no shit buttons. I don't want them fighting for threat over the tanks. I want them there as no shit button. Okay. If someone dies, they're the next in line, or if taunts are resisted, then they're there to taunt, if needed, okay? You shouldn't need to taunt, because the main tank should be standing right underneath them, ready to pick up threat, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we're all going to go right, basically, at first.
You can do a little bit more, like, explanation. You can get pretty far in here without pulling. So, where do people think they're going to be standing? You can get, like...
You can kill all the bugs before...
They respawn after, like, 20 seconds.
Yeah, so you can get rage if you need rage. So, I mean, fill your rage, but don't sit there and just fight them for no reason. We're not AoEing them down. Don't waste mana or anything like that.
So we're all going to be spread out.
Don't
You
kill
can
my
use your
bug.
mana,
Get your own bug.
use your mana tide early because you're going to be able to use 2 of them this fight.
Was it 6-7 minute fight?
Yeah, it's between a 5 and 7 minute fight. You're going to use 2 mana tides. You're going to use 3 pods roughly. So just hammer through the zooms.
So, munchies here.
You will die.
Warden is.
Where were you asking the Twin Imps tanks to stand? The
So we want them to be in these little alcoves here.
Oh, up on them. Okay.
No, we're not on them.
Under
So,
'em.
to the left, on the wall.
It's all good.
Back
You can
against the
either-
wall.
Yep, it's fine.
And then
You
the
either
warlocks
take
are
it
on the top of the stairs.
I do want to reiterate
here
that too.
or here.
On Vecmalash, everyone needs a back to the wall. Okay, so melee, once you get over there, you're putting your back to the wall. I don't care about backstab.
Are we taking the alcoves here by our staircase or by their staircase?
By their staircase.
Okay, got it.
It's challenging to do it by their staircase because you can't really get the caster emperor to be there.
Okay.
It's easier to pull
It
it to our
is
side.
easier
Yeah.
on the staircase.
Okay.
Okay, we'll do it on our staircase.
Does anyone
Are we
else
ready?
have a loonstone? Should be like.
Just do it.
So I'm imagining that I'm going to be standing as the imp tank, like there.
It's got to be all the way against the wall. It's got to be maximum distance.
Right. It's going to be against the wall, but I don't need to be.
You could even be close
Oh,
to the
right,
stairs.
because you're a warlock tank. Yeah.
I need to see it, guys. So I think we've talked it out.
Yeah.
Let's get a poll.
If you're anywhere in the back half of this room towards the entrance, you can honk after the fight.
Wait, I'm pulling this guy, not correct. You're not having the regular tank pull. Okay.
Right? Is that what we want?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just making
We
sure
need to
there's
pull
just
separate.
tank running up there.
Give me 15 seconds before the pull. I need to pop into
How far spread out do we need to be?
You don't really need to be
Spread
spread
out for
out.
what?
Just get out of the AoE.
Blizzard. We just want to move out of Blizzard.
Yep.
Move out of Blizzard, kill ads, pick
He
up
blows up,
tank
the Vector blows up bugs, but no one should be on that side really anyway. So it's not that big a deal. I'm going to be trying to pick up bugs on the melee guy. I'm going to do a pull 20. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Remember, tanks don't fight for threat. Melee backs against the wall. When X is on your side, don't DPS it. Let's just try that. Range can kill bugs.
4, 3,
Easy on X casters.
2, 1.
Here we go. Move up. Oh wait, we're pulling back. I'm sorry.
We need a pull on right.
Yeah, pull on right. Pull on right. Get on right. Somebody's
Oh.
get right.
No one called this. Who's pulling? Alright, Army's on right.
This isn't a huge deal. Just get up against the wall, please.
Yeah, melee backs against the wall. You do not want to be on the middle. Just get to the wall.
Big buck.
Punchy, I think you gotta bring him back.
Can I get some range on Big
Yeah, I'm
Bug?
coming.
4, 3, 2,
This is an endurance.
1.
This is an
Teleport.
endurance
It can be any time. No.
Teleport, melee, you gotta move.
Yeah, melee guy, get the hell out of there.
You gotta move way.
I got
quick.
taunt. I got resisted, guys.
Oh crap.
Just spread them back out. It's not a big deal.
Resisted again.
People are AoEing, just pulling threat to all the healers.
Pretty sure these guys are taunting me.
There's no AoE.
They are.
4,
No AoE, guys. No more whirlwinds.
Move up. Guys, melee move.
Teleport.
Switch.
Teleport.
It's me, or is it not working?
Taunt only makes them attack you for 4 seconds. It doesn't gain threat on these guys. You're just doing it to try to hold them in place. If I know correctly.
How do I get him to pull back?
You usually go on top of the stairs. That's how we did it back in the day.
2, 1.
Yeah, we did them in the bottom of the stairs, and all the healers stood like at the front of that scarab in the middle.
Hey, everyone just go ahead and wipe on this side. Don't run away. Stop running. There's no point. Just die on the stairs or up. So we gotta realize we're not gonna sit in place for very long on this. It's fucking 15 seconds of DPS, and then you're basically running to the other side of the room.
I think Jimmy needs
Tanks.
to pull the other one so that we can get him in position faster. And then let Munchie take it off of him.
So are casters doing DPS or just killing ads?
Mostly killing ads.
Both,
Our
but
number one
mostly-
is killing ads.
So we're just gonna kill the one first and then switch and then kill the other one eventually.
I'm using
have a
the
shared
same,
health pool.
Same health bar.
Yeah, I have a soulstone up. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, if you kill one, they both die.
Is that cool?
Yeah, and you may
Yeah,
get
do
one
it.
or two casts on the guy per teleport, and so the goal is not to try to DPS him. If you get bonus damage on him, great. If not, the goal is not to worry about pulling threat from the Warlock tank or Morton. On the
I
right
would say
side, go ahead.
just for learning, it's better to not do any cast or DPS. Like, you
Okay.
can do it, it's a long fight, but you can definitely get it down to melee. We did it in vanilla that way, and you just add more chaos and less control with the fight. You can
I'll say
transition
that.
to doing cast or DPS once you know what.
In case
Yeah.
people didn't get that too, there was about 40 scarabs running around chasing healers because people were AoEing. Okay, you can't attack the bugs at all, so no AoE abilities, only single target. So that means whirlwind, cleave, none of that bullshit. You have to mortal strike and no whirlwind, sorry. You attack them once and they run straight to macro and fuck you up, so it's not worth it.
Haven't seen it.
No Thunder Fury either. That is true.
Yeah, no Frost Novas, guys. Like,
Nothing. No AoE. It's just not worth it.
Oh yeah, the blizzard probably wasn't us, by the way, in case there was confusion on that.
Yeah, the mage one does blizzard. Just don't stand in blizzards.
So don't if you see a blizzard, don't freak out and say no AoE. It's probably not us.
More importantly, you see a blizzard, don't stand in it thinking it's our AoE. Move out of it. There should really be very little raid damage happening here. That's kind of the point. Melee should never be next to the ranged one except for the tank on the swap. And even then it's just for a second or two until the caster tank can get it under control. So we're not doing any range damage to Beckmore this time. 0. Only worried about the tanks. Your job is to kill bugs without using AoE. And just remember, it's a slow and steady fight. It's not a like go balls to the wall, pop cooldowns or anything like that, okay? You're trying to maintain control the whole time.
Well, this has been really fun, guys. I think we're doing a great job for our first night in AQ.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed.
Now, if we just get our shit together and we down these M's, we can one-shot Satoon and call it a night.
I believe.
So who? He meant to say good news.
Go.
See, as in cunt, you know?
We talked a bit about.
What was that laugh?
I'm fucking hammered, bro.
He's having fun.
Hey, clear comms. Morden, what were you saying?
So the melee did definitely seem to take, a big old arcane explosion to the face.
Yes.
So are we good on that for the next attempt? I think that.
We got to move earlier, guys. You got to pay attention to DBM and actually be moving 5 to 10 seconds before the teleport. You can't wait till the teleport happens, then move. That is not how this works.
Were all the melee?
Throw a star
Were all,
on someone competent and have people follow him.
were all the melee on the wall, or were they behind the boss? I wasn't paying attention to that.
You're supposed to be on the wall for melee because he's a knockback.
Correct.
I thought that was just for the tank.
No, it's for all melee.
It's for all the melee.
Okay.
Do we have someone we can trust to just call melee out? Maybe that'll help.
Just mark a melee guy and then follow him when he runs away.
Who do I trust in here? Oh gosh. No
While
one.
you're doing that, if I could point out something really important, we gotta get both of them at maximum distance, like immediately. The majority of that fight, we were not doing any damage to them.
And we gotta keep them there too.
I swear that on the first teleport, Vecnalash came over to the left side over here, but then he aggroed onto Attila, who was still toward the right side, and he didn't get on who he was supposed to. And that's why those first heals got off.
I had him on the left, but then I got like instantly deleted.
Pepper just said.
Are we forbidding for the warrior?
Where are the warlocks actually standing? Because last time I've done this, they used to stand like right on this corner right here.
I'm gonna come up here. This time, I'm gonna drop to get the pole, and he'll pull to that that torch, and then afterwards I'm gonna be down here, because he'll just keep me in the same spot, if we do it right.
So torches is kind of where the blocks are gonna be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you stand right here, you don't have to even move. You can just stay right here the whole time. Where you are right now.
Okay, I'll try to stay here.
I don't. Wait, I really look at the gear.
What? Sorry.
My,
Are you stoned as fuck or what?
oh yeah.
You're right, Macro.
Fucking mumbling.
No kidding, I didn't understand a word you said. Some Canadian speak. Said sorry a few times. That's all I heard.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We're just gonna have to pull again. We can't stand around forever.
We
Melee, be moving. Ranged, no AoE. Melee, no AoE. Ranged, no DPS.
Dober, I don't know if you saw that. The melee do not have to go against the wall. They only knock back one melee person.
I'm pretty sure it's just the tank has to be against the wall, that's it.
Yeah,
You don't want the tank flying across
melee
the room?
Yeah, but if a melee gets knocked back, it's fine. Because they're going to have to be moving anyway.
Yeah, I'll be faster to get to the other guy. All good.
Let me know when you wanna pull.
I think the problem is you're probably dying if you get knocked back.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Can we start rolling?
I'm going.
No, yeah, the melee needs to be ace first.
Munchie, wait, the fuck.
So wait, can we have melee try staying behind the boss just because it'll make it way easier for them to run to the other side?
Yeah.
Sure, I guess.
Yeah,
Let's give it
that's
a
how I
shot.
found it
If
before.
they
Here
just
we-
die every time we get knocked back, we can change it later. But
Here we go.
Munchie, I can go pull, and then you can stay up there if you want.
Let's
I'll
use a
just shoot
pull
him.
timer.
Yeah,
You
guys,
want
clear
Sure.
comms. Get it figured out. We're pulling in 10. Or whichever one, doesn't matter.
Five,
You're ready to set up here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Join me, brother. There is blood to be shed.
okay.
We're not.
I have no idea what just happened.
We're
I got one
okay
auto attack
still,
off.
you can recover. Heals pulled off.
Your fate is sealed.
Oh shit,
We gotta fix this pull on the melee.
You guys gotta run up together.
Gotta get 100.
4, 3,
Oh, I'm down.
Can we get Jimmy up?
1.
Move away.
We get
They're
Jimmy
swapping.
Up.
Army
Recover
down.
over here.
Teleporting.
Teleported.
Where is Jimmy's body?
Oh, I got
It's okay, Catalu has it. I'm right under Catalu.
Bring it next 1 second.
Damn it.
You guys quit saying random shit, please, if it's not relevant.
Do you want me to get Army up?
No. Too many people dead to waste it.
Practice it anyway, though, right?
1.
There's not much left to practice.
Your fate is sealed.
The poll's got to be way better than that. Like, the melee side is not even getting pulled, it's just running across the room. We're gonna have to move up together on the pull timer and be ready for a pull.
Well, I think that's why we used to tank them at the bottom of the stairs, because we always had the tanks run up at the same time.
Like, you can run up really far. You can run up nearly halfway across the room before pulling.
Correct. But the problem is we're doing that and standing there, and the melee guy goes running across the room.
Right, because he pulls whenever the range tank pulls, and the range tank is obviously going to be able to pull before a warrior.
And can I suggest something? Like
Warrior
the tank,
pulled on that one.
the tank on the right should be more in the middle of the room, so he runs towards you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Can we not have a hunter pull it? To him?
No.
To army?
Yeah, Lennis is on king.
I think we'll be alright. We just gotta actually pull. Gotta be ready to gain aggro or something on the pull, not let him take off running.
The boss runs fast. Like, I was next to him, and I got like an auto and a half off, and the healer still had aggro. Because the boss
Which
is
warrior
fucking
tanks are on the
already
left-hand
cheesing at
side?
them.
Jimmy.
Jimmy. But I think I should pull it, not Jimmy. And Army should pull on that side. And just do it first and smack him.
Right.
And then I'll grab
it's
it.
like way easier for Munchie to hit a target that's like running towards the healers than it is for me.
It's gonna be like probably one more pull here after we get rezzed up and buffed, so let's like focus. Let's try not to let the chat go out of control here. Just get rezzed up. As soon as people are rezzed, we'll buff. I think we're figuring stuff out as we go. It's like anything's, no revelations were made there, so let's just get back at it and make another pull.
Why can't the hunter pull to army?
I honestly don't know. He's physical, right? It's not ranged or anything dumb like that.
Yeah.
Physical.
As long as you don't try like arcane shot, it'll work.
The hunter should be able to pull either one if you really want them to.
Well, Munchie should pull his, because he's got a harder time building threat probably, but just thinking for the one.
It's just Syrian pain, I think.
Maybe you gotta move and pull at the same time is the problem, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can toe up and then cast some shadow spell.
But you get it under control that fast, you have enough threat to hold off the healers as you get him in position.
I have to turn around.
He was doing fine on the left-hand side. That's
I think
why
it'll be fine
that's
if we just
why.
let Army pull first.
But that's why
Munchie
he
will be
was
able to-
jetting over here, is because he was receiving heals, and he was jetting across diagonally towards Munchie. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
That's why that whoever was the priest that died, I don't remember who. I don't know
Yeah,
who
it
died.
was me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy got chunked real hard, so I started trying to heal, and then I pulled aggro.
And I think just a more coordinated pull will fix that. I don't think we need to do anything crazy. I mean, a hunter pull's not a bad idea for army though.
The heals
helps
is
you
gonna
get in position.
pull a lot of threat really early because he does a lot of damage right off the bat. So you have to offset the threat on the other person. That what we're doing, healing the tank.
Yes. If you get rezzed and you're not rezzing other people, please just come to the middle so we can make sure we get buffs on everybody.
Yeah, please don't kill bugs while we're buffing.
I am gonna pull a bug before the pull, but obviously not while people are rezzing and buffing and shit. And I
Yeah.
get half health or whatever.
You also I don't think really need to push healing through me right at the start. Like, it doesn't actually do that much damage.
If
Really,
they're
no one
early-
should be left except for Jimmy and Cat and Munchie and their healers. We kind of seem to be kind of spread out. Range should be more in the middle, if anything.
If the early healing, if the early damage is causing troubles, would a bubble help on the pole?
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, you can
Little bit
bubble
of-
me
Just
and
Yeah,
not,
little-
and not heal me at all. It does like 900. I have a shadow pot, and I'll get easily back over here, so it doesn't pull the other guy over.
Sure.
Army's healers need to be on his ass because he needs to get up there and pull. Okay. Just so you don't lose range.
Does like Hunter pull into Feign Death not work very well?
It may, I don't know that we need it. Unless Army's really wanting that.
Wait, I can mount up in this room.
This one video does say to use hunters for both sides.
And I don't think it hurt. Let's just get Enzu on
Just
the
to pull
right,
it.
Pepper on the
Says-
left.
Yeah, it says use the hunters to pull for the warlock and the warrior to get him into position.
So whoever I just called left, just make sure you use magic damage. Arcane shot.
Distracting shot should work.
Yeah, distracting shot. On the right, use physical damage. So aim shot.
Let me know when to pop 10 minutes.
Do 10 minute now. We're pulling here in a second. Multi-shot is a bad idea. Don't multi-shot, please.
Hey, I hate to throw a wrench in this, but is there a mark that's not used so we can use it to mark the bugs?
Yeah, we don't need the marks that are up. Besides,
Okay. Is it okay if we use skull?
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Let's do let's do circle on melee.
Appreciate it.
So circle's melee, X is caster. Make sure you're moving melee. You're allowed to attack from behind still. Warriors get rage, especially tanks, I guess, is all I care about. Well, I don't care about you, Zugzugs. Enzu, you ready for pull? Pepper, you ready for pull?
Yep.
Five, four,
No
three,
heals. Shields.
2, 1.
That survives.
Working in position.
Yeah, that hunter pull is a bad idea.
15.
Crunchy needs heals.
Melee move now. Stay halfway. Melee move.
Big bug up.
Melee move.
We don't need to call big bugs.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, no one's shooting at you.
1.
We're marking skulls.
What happened? Let me pick him up. Melee, hold up until tanks have aggro, please.
Someone's still AoE.
Yes.
Melee move. Melee move. Melee move. Melee move.
4,
Single target these
3,
scarabs down, please.
2,
And stop AoEing.
1.
Whoever the fuck's AoEing.
No demo shots, nothing, guys.
Cash, just get on these loose scarabs.
Doesn't the boss control the scarab?
Yeah, get it off me.
That bunch
Calm
of
down.
Back up, guys. He's healing.
Come on, please
in the
move the
corner.
boss. Move the boss towards the corner.
I'm down, Cataloo, just pick it up.
Blood's better.
10.
Move. Melee move. Melee move.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gonna battle res, Jimmy.
Okay.
You guys are standing really close to that boss when they teleport.
Caster one.
Caster one's loose.
It's on Jamie.
Why is it on me?
Not sure.
Run.
On Morgan.
Oh, wait.
Stay healed.
4,
Yeah, they're too
3,
close still.
2,
I'm not sure what you do about that. Maybe line aside them here? I don't know.
No, you gotta pull them all the way to the door.
Pull them all
And
the
then
way back.
Morlock has to pick up the caster right away.
We've been using strategies
Anyway.
that rely on taunt working, and they are taunt immune, so that's definitely a big part of it.
Gonna get some rage in the middle of the bout.
Melee move. Melee move.
4.
If you have aggro, don't move.
2.
Oh shit.
One.
Melee one's on Ogun.
All our tanks are dead on this side. We don't have. We only have no tanks up.
Yeah, it's a wipe. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, like, one of the problems was that we were assuming that they were going to stay in their positions because we'd have a tank, stay there and taunt, and that does not work.
No,
So
it-
we
Or
have
pull on
to.
the left
He
side of the
doesn't
scuff
have
with
to
the
taunt.
Hunter.
He will automatically aggro the
4.
closest person.
3. 2.
Correct.
Yeah, you have a 4-second window to hit him.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
the
taunts
caster
don't
one.
work.
The caster one can be taunted.
That's really
Yeah.
strange because I'm wondering why. No, the caster one also could not be taunted. I couldn't taunt it.
Whoever is closest to
It's
wherever
closest.
they teleport gets a initial threat boost, and then the other tank has to pull them off. So you need one tank standing exactly like underneath the mob. So when they teleport, whoever is closest to the center of that teleport.
If anyone, real quick, if anyone's alive with taunt, go and taunt Emperor Veclor just to make sure. It's...
4.
No, it says immune.
Okay.
No, he's yeah.
One.
We haven't been able to.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just wanted to be certain.
I assume we're just running out and then.
So you just have to be
There's
the
no running
closest.
out. The doors are closed behind us.
Well, I mean, release and run back.
No. We have no onks or nothing.
No,
I have an
we
Ankh.
still have something up.
We're gonna do one more pull if we can get it together.
I felt pretty good on that side. I don't think Hunter pulling that boss makes sense. He's just gonna die.
No, not on the caster side. You don't need to.
We don't need it on melee side either. Now that I'm mounting up, I wasn't mounting up before because I have tiny brain disease.
All right, Zapple, Ankh. No one else.
Let's get this together. Do one more.
Vec Nalash tanks, physical tanks. You guys need to reposition and get those imps like into the wall. The casters cannot reposition Veclor.
We've got to have that tank underneath his feet when the teleport happens, so he doesn't move right away. He aggro's the closest person to him
Yeah, that's
on
key.
the teleport.
Can you not use the edge of the stairs to line of sight the caster once you have aggro on him? And get him?
He shoots you through the stairs.
Okay.
You can stand on the stairs. That's where most of them do tank it.
The range tanks should be standing on the stairs, and then the melee tanks should be standing in the corner with their backs touching the wall the whole time. And they should just be switching back and forth. And since they're not tauntable, you just have to watch your threat.
I felt pretty good about the caster one that side that time.
It wasn't horrible. We did a lot better stabilizing early. We just lost it. Melee's got to be conscious of that timer, be moving.
So I'm gonna call out some people right now. Some people were using Whirlwind. I'm not gonna name names. There's a warrior that's using Whirlwind, obviously. There was a mage who used Cone of Cold. There was a bunch of AoE, so stop, please. Just adds to the frustration of the fight.
He gets healers killed.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it makes the fight almost impossible if you're AoEing.
I also got hit by an exploding scarab somewhere in that fight.
Well, what's also happening is those bugs that are getting AoE'd are all going to aggro the healers because they're taking all the threat from that.
But it also takes up time for the casters. We have to kill those bugs, single target. We can't AoE them down.
And they chain into more.
Yes.
So just don't do it. It's really not that hard. I don't quite understand it. We've only said it about 400 times, but
There was 2 warriors who used Whirlwind, FYI.
Looking at the damage, it looks like almost all of us did, so just don't next time.
slackers.
Yeah, I remember when we DPS'd, I remember as you transition through the middle, we would always go and kill the bugs real quick and then go to the next guy. And then that gives the tank time. He's the closest. And then you don't have to worry about it aggroing onto a DPS because they get there too soon.
If you move it like 5 seconds, you're not going to be there when the teleport happens. Maybe 10 is enough time to get there, but you just got to remember to stay out until the teleport actually happens.
Yeah, the guide says 5 to 10 seconds. Somewhere in that range.
The real key is just not to be next to the caster one. If you're next to the caster one, when that happens, you're dead. So I'd rather you just stand in the middle before the teleport happens, just to be safe. But we're just gonna have all tanks on both sides just stand in the same spot right underneath the boss the whole time. Right? They're not even moving out on the caster transitions.
I think you should move away on the caster. There's no point in taking all that damage.
Yeah, I've been moving out for that and then moving back in right away.
Can I have a res, please?
Gotcha right now.
Thank you.
We'll see if we can get this, guys. I think we can, actually. It's like, once we figure it out and get the rhythm, then that's all there is to it.
Hey, can you guys give us a second before you start smashing bugs?
The bugs, they're beating me still
Yeah,
again.
guys. Quit attacking bugs.
Because we
Fuck,
can't
wait,
buff. This is
the raid needs to be
completely
fully
stopping
buffed.
us
This
from
is
buffing.
absolutely wasting minutes of our time. Please stop hitting bugs. If you
Can I
need
get
to
that?
walk away from the computer, please do that instead.
Kill the ones that are already aggroed and then stop.
Don't use AoE abilities on them.
Thank you.
Yeah, so for the caster, like every time they teleport, the warlock has to be the closest. We just gotta make sure that warlock's the closest all the time. Or whoever the caster tanker is.
There's a big risk there in that they can go and just punch the warlock.
Yeah,
into
the
it.
warlock can get one shot.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah,
that.
you don't have to stand that close because you're gonna know where he teleports though. So you don't have to be that close.
But he'll
And then
still
if you
run
start
and punch the
casting on
first
him,
thing.
he
Everything
should go
I've
on
seen,
you.
you want the tank to be underneath him for
And
that.
you can just never not target the caster and just spam whatever your fastest spell is.
Yeah. I was just watching this video now. That's what the one caster's doing. He's saying just make sure the caster's the closest. And he just starts spamming the minute the caster teleports that side.
I mean, there really shouldn't be anyone closer. Unless it's a tank, anyway.
Yeah, the tank that was tanking the melee one.
Can I get a please shadow resist buff?
I'll
Who
get
is
you in a
that?
second. Munchie.
Who else needed it? Just Munchie?
Munchie and Mord.
I got mine.
I'll be calling melee transitions. We're going to be moving at 5, and you can't hesitate. When I say move, you got to move. You can't be staying there for 5 seconds and getting blasted by the caster, but you can't be going too early and getting in the range of the caster on the other side. You know, the tanks get the aggro on the swaps, and us just kind of be floating in the middle on the swaps. That way everything settles in, then we can go in. Anyone not ready? Let an army build some rage. Other tanks can build some rage. They need
I
to.
don't think Munchie responded to that ready check.
I'm good to go now.
Pay attention. I'm going to do a pull timer.
Army's ready. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, we're good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going in.
It's too late to press away.
Keep army up this time. Get ready for bugs, casters.
Melee, be ready to move in 3, 2, 1. Go chill in the middle melee for me. Just Don't get in range.
3, 2, 1.
Melee. Wait. Slowly move in here.
You got to pull him back.
Yeah, back him to the wall now.
We need a tank.
Melee. Careful.
Army's dead.
Good positioning now.
Melee ready to move now.
Bugs incoming.
4, 3,
Catalu, you might want to go out just in case I die. It's gonna go on me right now. Till Munchie gets it. Oh. There you go. I just have to run past Munchie, that's all. And then it goes on him.
Big heals. Melee move and heal. No, not yet. Move now. Melee move.
Yep, stay out,
shit.
Jimmy.
4,
My bad.
3, 2,
Now moving.
1.
I'm slowed. You might have to get it.
Wait, melee, wait. Don't go in.
Oh wait, it didn't go. It didn't switch.
Now.
Oh, you guys. Some of you guys are too close already.
Melee, you don't just go in and start going ham as soon as the teleport happens, okay?
You guys have to stay back so one of us get it right away. That's okay.
Melee move. Melee
Army has
move.
it.
Melee move. Melee move.
4.
Stay in the center.
Do we want one of us?
1.
We got 3 tanks on this side. Do we want one of us moving over?
Yes.
There's someone over there now.
Oh, army's dead.
Melee, get back.
Okay, he's gonna heal.
Pull him back. Quick.
Munchie has to pull him back. Try to stay away because he has to be the closest. You guys have to run past Munchie.
He's not moving.
I'm back.
Why don't you try to run back if you can?
Does a lot better.
I just gotta wait for him to teleport, I guess.
No, that's fine.
Blizzard on the melee.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you can't really move that caster one is the problem. Once it is out of position, you're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this guy was just tough. There you go, he's on me. Oh, no.
It's over. Go and wipe it up. Hey, I think we still learned how to do it though. Like,
yep.
We just gotta like actually get the rhythm down and.
I don't think we gotta rush.
I don't mean to escape out of here, but I got work in the morning, so.
Oh, that's good.
Good to go.
We're done.
Later. Good job, guys.
Our rhythm was a lot better that time.
Yeah, I think
the beginning was on point for sure.
There's a little nuance to the teleport and aggro range on the closest person. I think maybe we could do that better. Maybe figure out that. But other than that, I think we're right onto it now.
Right. Once we get the into the groove of that, we will definitely have it. I am getting nuked by, I think, Vecnalash sometimes, which I need to figure that out. But I'll have logs to analyze. Great. So
the unbalancing strike hits really hard.
It does, but I mean, I can't just like die every time it goes on me. It's a pretty regular mechanic.
And
it's such a long fight. I'm not going to have defensives every time.
I think there's some bugginess to the teleport and aggro too, from what I've seen in raids, even when they've completed it. So if someone could do some research and maybe figure out if there's a way to move.
Well, you do have a window though for sure to get it. So as long as everyone else is away.
I think melee has to realize it's not a race.
So I mean, one of the things is that like after there's a swap, like the tank who's on Vecnalash can't just like move before the swap because Vecnalash will just follow him right up until the swap. So that tank who was on Vecnalash is then going to have Veclord. He's going to be top threat for Veclord because he's right on top of him after the teleport.
Yeah, I think that's how you're supposed to do it, from what I've seen.
Intended. Yep. You just gotta.
You might have to take
heals.
one hit.
Yeah.
You gotta have heals sticking to you until it switches over.
Right.
Yeah.
You just have to have the caster rip and thread ASAP, I guess.
And you probably don't have a lot of room to put SR on yourself, but you should definitely have an SR buff from a priest if you don't have one.
Yeah,
I agree. I should probably bring Shadow Prop pots for this, honestly.
Probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Shadow Prop, a Gift of Arthas, priest buff.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, can we get like ports?
He's using Arcane Explosion, right?
If you're in melee range, I also think the
I went
caster needs to drop down. I think from the stairs.
I went too close and I got Arcane. was thinking he was gonna switch. And it does a lot of damage.
I have one greater arcane protection potion if one of the melee tanks wants it.
Oh, we're actually done for the evening.
We're done.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
I'm not going to make people go past because I know people are already crying about staying till 2.
Yeah, it's already late and we're not like super close. Maybe if we were like got them at 5% or something, we could talk
I
about
think
doing another.
I think the threat is also decent. The casters probably can go after it after maybe not the first switch, but the second switch. I do a lot of threat.
Yeah, I think it, like Morgan was saying, if you just do it on that side, you're probably fine, right? Like, as long as you're waiting 5 seconds after the teleport or something to start. But we also have bugs, and those do kill people.
Yeah, they were wrecking some healers here and there. They hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
I think if we all just watch the video again, just to kind of see how people do a fight, how they do the fight, I think will help.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's inspired to do a little bit of research into this fight of their own. Just go watch the videos, see like how people do this fight. We can all come with some fresh ideas to our own individual raid nights and knock it out.
Asmo, is that half or all?
Yep, that is half.
Okay. Did you get an idol?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay. Okay, cool.
I split. Yeah, it was able to split right in the middle, so it worked out well.
Perfect.
Well, good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Great
actually happy with that. That was fun too. Mixing
Do
it
you
up.
have any mages like running back the report, or are we just Hearthing?
We had ports here.
What are you talking about?
Ports are up, man. I thought it. Some of us thought everyone was running back into the entrance.
Yeah.
Oh, a bunch of failures is what you're saying.
Failure.
Someone did a major run for those guys or not?
I guess
There's also a bunch of small obsidian chunks if anyone wants to go through and collect those.
I just jumped off the roof and died. Galf, res me.
If you guys have your Hearthstone set to Cenarian Hold, I can meet you there in port. But...
Yes, please.
Okay. So who doesn't have it?
Which roof did you jump off of, Dober?
I'm hearthing right
down from Org.
Hearthing the Cenarian Hold right now. Just meet me
I'm
there.
gonna run back to catch the port, and then I'm gonna hurt back down here to mine those obsidian chunks.
We did
I see your corpse. I'm coming.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
Oh, yeah, you guys are cool.
Thanks, Gal. Dober's AFK a minute.
We did a good job as a conglomerate of fucking hodgepodge fucking losers.
Really great run, folks. Thank you all. It was great to have both raid groups kind of together, or